It's Saturday. It's 6 o'clock. There's a tail hidden up in the stars, and all we have to do is reach up and grab it. Welcome to Things in Space. Yes!
Oh,
Happy 4th of July,
there.
everybody!
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
How's everybody doing over there? You guys
Doing good.
You ready? 4th of July? I don't know about you guys. Piper has been scared of fireworks for the past week and a half. So,
Yeah.
It's...
Piper's
tonight-
our dog, if people didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Piper's our dog. Yeah. So after tonight, Piper will be a little bit happier, but, All right. So, shall we get into it?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Last time, according to the ship's log.
The crew of the Scourge wiggled their way out of the Warrens. They had been battered down by the overwhelmingly oppressive combatants within the bunker. Too many enemies had appeared and too much damage had been taken. They needed a reprieve. So retracing their steps, they followed the same pathway out and, with Nib in tow, emerged from the sewers in front of Checkpoint Labu. The danger was not gone in the land of Asano Town. The streets were quiet, but danger was like a mist in the air. Nevertheless, they had accomplished their mission, and to Nib, they were heroes.
All returned to the apartment of Nib and Tyrese. After a brief moment of tension between the ex-wives, the group set about a moment of peace. Nib was ecstatic to learn every detail about the incident at Far Portal Station, insistent that a ship and fire whale emerging from a portal around the sun could only mean that there were whole species and colonies deeper in the sun. Nib begged the crew to join the Deep Cultures Institute. Unfortunately, as Tyrese pointed out, the Institute existed in a different bubble on the far side of the burning archipelago. In order to leave, the Sunrise Collective needed to be dealt with first.
The night passed without interruption. Mog and Abedzagak spoke of beliefs and gods. Nono listened, and Detrian and Captain Phoenix slept soundly. The next day, they awoke, along with the Ekeshti named Veki, who clearly struggled with addiction. The heroes offered to get him some help, leaving Honorary Officer Mims to assure that it happened. A brief stop at a store called Hank's Stuff caused excitement for the party. Hank, a very popular name in the Pact Worlds, had quality goods, along with the dealings in the black market rug weapon trade. Some deals were made, but others were cut short. Either way, the crew rallied themselves for another foray into the Warrens.
Through the muck and mire, they traversed again. With a new destination set by Mog's quick study of a previously seen map, the heroes went through the sewers into the Warrens and cautiously stepped across the sandy tunnels. Before long, they saw in the distance the end to their arduous journey. In the distance, the ground sloped up, creating an underground mountainside. Dotting the landscape like ants, troop movement could be seen coursing the pathways of a zoo-like facility. At the precipice, a structure loomed. This stronghold could only be the holding the leaders of the Sunrise Collective. With their mission in front of them, the crew snuck in using the Chewy tactic. But too much noise alerted the troops. Now, stuck between a force larger than ever faced before, or failure, the crew awaited their fate.
And now join me as we traverse the night sky. You will get this, Mog. Don't let yourself get in the way. Kelhitha said. Kelhitha was Mog's favorite instructor and a very capable Lashunta woman. Despite her encouragement, embarrassment seeped from Mog like an ooze. With great strain, he attempted to telekinetically lift a large sphere with swirling green insides from the table before him. It stayed. Suddenly, the world appeared around Mog. The moment of solitude was gone as he became acutely aware of the large rectangular classroom he was in. Its white walls brightly bounced natural light in coordination with the windows. His classmates lined the walls in a large circle, their eyes fixated on the struggling Asharu. Realizing he had lost concentration, Mog focused again. The sphere still sat motionless, its swirling interior a cruel prank to his intentions. A few seconds passed, and another few. Then, ever so slightly, the sphere rose from the table and hovered for a moment, almost staring at Mog, before moving away from him and toward the hand of Kelhitha. You must realize strength of effort alone will never yield the results you wish. The mind must be in harmony to achieve a sustainable and responsible power. Mog tried to accept Kelhitha's words. He nodded in understanding, but underneath he was thinking about those in the class that had successfully lifted the sphere weeks before this day, and that he was in the increasing minority of those that had yet to lift it. The day dragged on, but eventually Mog found himself meandering through the hall that led to his quarters. He lifted his wrist and waved the base of his watch over the door's control panel. The door opened to the familiar state of his room. Gears, tools, scraps, and all kind of machinery littered the room's floor, and in the middle of it all was Pianke. The small Raxolite whom Mog had met during orientation was sitting atop a small hill of metal parts. As Mog shuffled inside, he stepped carefully as though he was a mother avoiding her 4-year-old's Lego monstrosity. Pianke looked up and chuckled softly. Sorry.
There is nothing that needs forgiving, Pianke,
Mog said. Pianke put down her tools and slid down the side of her small gear hill. Did you move it?
No, I did not.
Oh, Mog, I'm sorry. You know you will.
I think I will go to sleep now, friend.
Or we could go out. We could get iced beezels. Mog had already made his way to his bed and was now completely covered by his blanket.
Maybe another time.
Oh, okay. I understand. Sleep well. Mog closed his eyes and tried to not focus on his pain, but it was all that was on his mind. The only thing that pulled him away from his thoughts was the distracting sounds of Pianke's cranking and hammering. Eventually, Mog let himself be distracted and fell asleep to the sounds of the methodical tink, 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 which put Mog's mind in tempo. His dreams flashed picture by picture like looking through a kaleidoscopic mindscape, but every other picture was one of horror. The old memory of seeing his own dead body in front of him cycled through his mind until it was all that pervaded it. He was only a boy then, but it affected him nightly. The clarity shocked him. He was dead, but he wasn't. The next morning, Mog's eyes opened with a startle, like a drowned person grasping their first breath of air. He was facing the white wall his bed was up against. He rolled over, off to his side, and onto his back, and then took a deep breath before getting up. The dreams drifted, as they often do, but the image was always there. He made sure to be quiet as to not wake Pianke. Clearly trying to change his mood, Mog gathered his things and got ready for the day. He stepped over a particularly scattered mess on the floor and made his way to the door. Just as he was about to open it, he heard Pianke behind him. Wait, I almost missed you, she said. Do you have a moment before you leave, or do you need to get going?
What is it, Pianke? I'm doing anything I can to move ahead.
Mog turned around to face her. Pianke hopped out of her tiny bed and opened the drawer of her nightstand, which stood twice as high. You feel like a failure. Trust me, I understand. But you're feeling that way because you think that you're weak, and that's... Pianke sneezed. She turned her around to face Mog. She stepped closer to him and reached up, her hands cupped together. Inside them was a locket necklace. It was mostly black and silver, various metals welded together with not much finish work done. Mog knew instantly that the noise he fell asleep to last night was an effort to create this. That day, orientation day, you taught me what strength truly means, and by contrast, what weakness isn't. Open it. The locket itself was a slender silver square with a small black slider on its right that released and sealed its contents. Mog pushed the slider open and opened it. Inside was a small, torn scrap of paper. It's a piece of my, acceptance letter to Starfinder.
We're honored to receive the talents of one such as yourself.
Mog read aloud from the locket. Ever since we met, that sentence has taken on new meaning for me. I read it when I'm in need of some encouragement. I hope it can do the same for you. A tear slid down from Mog's right eye mandible and into a cavity at the base of his neck.
Thank you, Pionki. I already feel stronger.
As time shifts around Mog, strength of spirit is all but seen. Yet which strength will conquer this situation? Strength of will or physical prowess? Warriors assemble in front of the heroes, pistols raise in unison at the party. As 8 soldiers scramble in front of the crew, more noise is heard from behind. Layer after layer of cacophonous yells bundles upon itself. More soldiers are coming, and soon. So the question remains, what do you do?
We
Ben, you're so loud, your microphone cut out.
Oh, I try to be, so...
That sneeze was incredible.
It was so real. I mean, that
was
like some good acting, Ben.
I when I wrote it, I was like, it's funny to have a sneeze in there, but I think I timed it really well. So
you did.
It was so good.
I appreciated that you narrated, and then she sneezed.
Lighterici said, "Bless you, Ben," and it makes me realize that if I was a better improviser, Mog would have said, "Bless you, Bianca."
Archangel 27. Oh my gosh, I've already got all the feels. Same. Same.
Mog, you're Sam. You write such heartfelt things. It makes me feel the feels.
Melski 360 said, Jamie, I'm making the same face right now. I don't know which one you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, just
yeah.
This is from earlier, but Dick Champion said, "We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today we celebrate our Independence Day."
Oh my God!
One of the
This is
greatest.
the first 4th of July. I have not watched that monologue. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman is the greatest president that the United States has ever had. So,
True. His administration was on par.
And he served 2 terms, if you think about it, because he served in Independence Day, and then he served later on in life when he was, he only served 4 years for that one, and then he reserved again during what was that Josh Gad show?
Oh, 1600 Penn?
1600 Penn. So he's been the president twice.
No,
so.
that wasn't him. Anyway.
That was Bill Pullman. Okay. All right.
Just some other guy.
Sorry, got a little off
Other
track.
president guy.
Hollow Coyote says, "Don't hurt our heroes too hard now."
Ooh, okay. No promises, but okay. We do have a new Bitbox Battle boss. And that is Sarah BC1. And Sarah has given Mog an extra action. We also have a new follow from No One Special 2647.
What a great name.
Cat23 has resubbed for 3 months. CJ1163 has gifted 4 subs. Archangel 27 resubbed for 3 months, and Sarah BC1 gifted to Hollow Coyote.
Whoa!
Thank you guys.
Yeah, and Jess, it seems you have a comment here from a Trolls Knoll saying, "Go Jessica, we love you," from the other room.
Yep. They're very loudly supporting.
Hey, that's great.
They did it in the middle of the backstory too.
That's fantastic. Why don't we start this all off with a little bit of initiative, huh? Roll initiative.
I'm scared.
Well, why?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's all up to you. You don't have to fight, but you should know what's going on.
11.
11 for a Bedzagak.
16 for Nono.
16 for Nono.
I rolled a 15.
Can you hear that loud airplane?
Yes.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Just to give our tech team a little bit of heads up. I have to lower Sirenscape just a hair, so they might want to make an adjustment on their end. Okay, so what'd you say, Sam?
I got a 15.
15.
And so did I.
Ooh, well, who has the higher initiative modifier?
Probably Mog. I have a 2.
I have a 0.
Oh! All right, Captain Phoenix is going before Mog. I'll tell you what, these soldiers, and we're really fast on the trigger, so they're right there in front of a Bedzagak. So, no, you are first to act. There you are. You're standing in front of these 8 soldiers who all have their guns trained on you. You, might I remind you, you are like, you're kind of shackled up in duct tape. So what are you going to do?
First off.
Okay.
I'm going to assume I'm sitting on top of Scriff, duct taped.
Duct taped on top of Scriff. Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
Great. I guess I'm going to make a strength check to rip the duct tape.
Okay.
Could I draw a pistol while my hands are duct taped?
Sure. I mean, you've got a lot of hands. So
that's true.
I'm sure this is possible. Yeah, absolutely. Make it happen.
Cool. I'm going to draw a pistol and, take a shot because they don't seem like they're buying this Chewy gig.
Yeah, I would think that's safe. They're kind of in a semicircle around the front of you. So.
Cool. Okay. The closest guard that looks intimidating.
Yeah, so intimidating.
That's who I'm shooting at.
Well,
17 total.
17 total is a hit.
Oh, okay. 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. That's so good. I'm proud of you.
Hey.
Does Scriff want to do anything?
Drawing my weapon was my move action, so I can't instruct him to do anything.
Oh, tough. All right. We continue on. Captain Phoenix, it is your turn.
Oh, geez. And you said there's 8 of them?
Oh, there are 8 of them, yeah.
At this point, do you think that they think we're all in cahoots?
I mean, it was pretty clear last time that they didn't believe your shenanigans, and especially when one of the captives has just drawn a pistol and shot them, they might all not believe it.
Cool. How far away are they from me?
Oh, they're about 20 feet.
Okay.
You could just boop me and tell them you're trying to keep me in order. I don't know.
That's where my brain first went, but I wasn't sure how badly we screwed it up last time.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm not taking away agency. You could do whatever you want.
All right. So then I'm going to walk. Oh, I would assume Nono's kind of like right next to me, right?
Yeah, and it went. It was like Captain Phoenix, Nono, Abedzagak, Mog, and Detrian was at the back.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly run up to Nono and like make it look forceful without hurting Nono and disarm her and take away the gun.
Okay.
And I would like to fix it on Nono. So I will then point the gun at Nono.
Okay.
And I will say, "Don't you move, prisoner." And I'll turn to the guys and I'll just look at them and I'll say, I apologize for this. It seems they're getting even more tricky to I can't think of the word. Dang it.
Love it.
Lost it. Just move on.
All right, roll an ever important bluff check.
Great. Cool.
Great, cool.
That's a 22, Ben.
A 22. All right. So, yeah, let's see. I do want to roll the sense motive. I do want to roll it to see if I can. Well, that's a natural 1. So that's not going to do it. So they're like, what? I don't. What's going on? Well, I don't know. And then that leads it to Mog's turn.
Yes, I am a tricky prisoner. Tamed. And then I'll just look detained.
Okay, you're going to look detained. Why don't you roll a bluff check as well?
Yeah.
Rolling. There it is. 7 on the die plus 2 is 9.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. They go, No, that one's not tied up either. Hey, you in the front that just took her gun, shoot him.
Well, we need him for questioning. He's a very important witness to a crime against a fellow soldier.
I am tricky and criminal.
Quiet, prisoner.
Sorry, my apologies. I will be quiet, but yet still unruly.
Just to let you all know, we've had a donation from Sarah BC1, $40 for a med AI for the table.
Yay!
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna kill us all with my life.
Well, it's their turn, and I mean, judging by the fact that they were so confused by you, Captain Phoenix, but also very, very confused by Mog.
But I rolled a 22. Are they that confused, though?
I rolled a natural 20 on his, so...
but he's the prisoner.
Exactly, I'm a liar, you know?
Okay,
He's
that's
a liar.
fair. That's fair. He is a liar. And they say, no, that one's too dangerous to leave. We're all gonna shoot him. And so they all shoot at Mog.
It was worth a shot.
Ooh.
All 8 of them at Mog. Okay. This is gonna be fun. That's a 16 to hit against EAC. Yeah. Sam, I can't really hear you that well. Are you?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better.
Okay. My EAC is 12.
Okay.
So...
Oh, well, one of them critically misses. So I'm going to pull out from the critical fumble deck here. And this is a energy. It says, need a new strategy. You can't make an attack of the same type as the fumbled attack for 1d3 rounds. So this guy, he's like, and he shoots and his gun backfires and it's all overheating and he's not going to be able to use that gun for quite some time. But that was the first 2. That one is an 11, so it doesn't hit. That one hits. And that one hits as well. That's 3. Okay. So far, we're out of 5 out of the 8 are shooting at Mog. 3 have hit.
Nice.
That's again another hit. Basically, if I roll above a 5, I hit. Those are 2 more hits and 1 more.
Oh my gosh.
That's also another hit. Yikes. Okay. So I'm rolling 5 of these. I might as well roll them all at once because that's a lot.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to take 14 points of damage.
Nice.
You have some med AIs if you want.
Can I use them now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use those.
So this floating, little camera, out of it pops Patches. And Patches goes, oh, well, hello, Mog. Here you are. And heals you up. And then they're like, oh, wait, he's got a robot too! We gotta get them all!
Oh, good.
It's Bedzagak's turn.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're going to see a Bedzigak just feeling like, because clearly I want to, like, help my team with this lie that we're trying to pull, but also we're being attacked.
Right. Well, technically, we're not being attacked. Like, you're not being attacked. It's only Mog who has been
Right, which is
decided
still a problem.
to be too tricky to live. So think about that.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna look over to my captain and say, Captain, you just say the word. Do you want me to pretend, or do you want me to avenge our friend?
Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
they definitely all heard that.
But
I said whisper.
She's all the way at the front. You're in the back, or you're in the middle.
do the guards know which of us that Abedzagak is talking to, though?
This is crazy. Nobody. What is going on?
Screw it. I'm just gonna smack this guy over the head with my rug.
Okay, how so? Because I believe that your hands were manacled.
Oh, God. Ben. You're just
Okay.
gonna hit them while they're all
Right.
tied up?
Right.
Manacle's
How
a
about-
weapon.
How about I headbutt this guy?
I love this idea. So you're gonna
Yes.
run up and headbutt somebody.
The guy closest to me.
Okay,
And
that.
I have a question. I have cleave, where on melee attacks I can attack two people at once. So can I try to headbutt two different
Yes.
Yes, you can absolutely
Like dominoes?
headbutt cleave. Yes. So Abedzagak runs up to the one that No just shot, and is ready to cleave. And as Abedzagak clears, Captain Phoenix and No, you're the ones that are looking back. Detrian's not there. You don't know what this means. Occasionally he has done this sort of thing where he's snuck away and tried to go at this with a more of a stealthy approach and kind of get a good shot in. But at this point, you don't see him. Abedzagak, you run up and you headbutt cleave. Please make this happen. So go for it. You make the first headbutt.
This is a melee attack, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely a melee attack.
Great. That's going to be a 16.
A 16. Yeah, you hit against it for sure. You hit the first one. Roll your attack for the second one.
Okay. It's, math. 8.
8. No, you don't connect on the second one. You like swing through a hit and then you get a little ricochet, but you don't get that second hit in. Go ahead and roll damage 1d4 and add your strength modifier.
Two
Great.
questions, Ben.
Yes.
One, would you say that Abedzagak has enough little pokies on their head that it would act as a spiked headbutt? And then also, Jess, Scott Denuzzo has given you an extra action as the BBBB. So if you want to headbutt somebody else, you can.
Okay.
Sure.
I would like to spike headbutt somebody.
Okay. All right.
Can I go for the second guy?
Yeah, you can spike headbutt. I'll give you a +1 for the spikes. Oh boy, we've had more donations. B McAllister has donated $60. Mog, I am saving Mog. Ben, stop it. Suck it, Ben Birch. 6 med AIs for Mog. Stop it, Ben.
Thank you so much.
And CJ1163, $10 for Mog Health.
Suck it, Ben.
We also have another one coming in from Archangel 27, $20, 2 med AIs for Mog. Do not hurt the squishy being.
Aw, squishy bean.
Thank you, guys.
Squishy.
Suck it, Ben.
Oh gosh, sorry. We just got the funniest comment from It's Lucas Martinez. How could these guys not recognize a Bedzigak from her hit show Vexed in Space?
We have already established that it just doesn't get through the electromagnetic field of the sun. All right, that's why there's no Vesks in space. That's why they couldn't see the far portal station crashing into the sun. But now that you're here, it's boosted out. So probably they could get Vesp's in space here now that you've been here.
Oh, I'm glad that's what we established.
Yeah, we established it way back.
Good.
Okay.
That first guy took 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Yikes. From a headbutt. Okay.
Yeah. And I would like to use my extra action now to try and re-headbutt the guy. And I would like to use my spikes, meaning I have an extra point, you said?
You have an extra point of damage.
Oh, damage. Okay.
Damage. Yeah.
Okay. And this was melee and strength modifier? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. That's going to be 17.
Yeah, that's a hit too. All right, roll your damage.
Damage is going to be 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay. All right. We move on. Sam, just to let you know, your microphone is a little low.
Oh no, is it better now?
He fixed
It is so much better right now.
Okay. Yay.
That's amazing that you fixed it that fast.
Yep. Great. It's automatically adjusting my volume even though it's unclicked. I'm literally watching it go down as I talk.
Oh, wow.
Weird.
Perfect.
Okay. No, it is your turn. You have no weapon. You have no gun. You're riding Scriff. What do you want to do?
Can I make a perception check on the guards, sense, motive, or perception, to see if they know who Abedzagak was talking to?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Who, buddy? Okay. Where is my perception? Okay. Okay, 23.
23. It seems like they were talking. It seems like Abedzagak was talking to Captain Phoenix, and that's what they believe. You also notice something interesting. They are all using pulsecaster pistols, which, if you remember, that was what Slick Nick was using.
Right.
And there's something important about them is that they do non-lethal damage.
Okay, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. I am going to look at Abedzagak from atop Scriff and go, I didn't say go! Trying to infer that I am the captain she's talking to, not the captain that might be trying to trick them into thinking that she's a guard.
Okay. All right. Roll a bluff check.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
Do you have any stim packs that you could use, or
I will anesthetic dart you.
Why? Okay. All right.
If you're going to...
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to roll a sense motive, for sure.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, natural 2021.
Oh, my goodness. It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous to even try to do anything against all of you. By the way, Crossbones AE has donated $30, 2 stim packs for GM Ben, and 1 stim pack for each of the table. Thank you, Crossbones.
Thank you.
So 21, natural 20 on my bluff.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that one's a captain. We should shoot that one.
Cool, but at least they're not looking at our captain. Okay, and would you consider that like a standard action?
Sure.
I will withhold the rest of my action.
Okay. Captain Phoenix, it's your turn.
I'm going to step forward and I'm going to yell at these guys. But first, I have a question. Would I know what rank they were?
Roll a... Roll a culture check.
Okay. Ooh, 17 plus 4, 21.
21. I need to take all of your D20s and make them D10s. Yeah, there are varying ranks. So there are a couple of lieutenants, and then the rest are grunts. And it seems like there is one person in charge.
What rank would I look like in my disguise?
Well, you're just wearing clothes. So why don't we let
lieutenant?
Why don't we let the dice decide, Katie? What number do you like? 1 or 2?
1. No, 2. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna roll a D2 in chat and see what I get, and that would be.
While you're on Katie's turn, Sarah BC1 has donated $75 for a good agent of chaos for Captain.
Nice.
All right, you're gonna also need to roll me that D10, Katie.
Oh,
so
wow.
What do you like? 1 or 2?
It didn't work. So let's. Oh gosh, I don't know. This is so much pressure. 2.
2.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
Ugh.
And so therefore you do not look like a lieutenant. You look like a grunt. But roll a D10. Who knows? You may get something great.
I'm a grunt undercover. 5.
5. All right. So this black hole opens up over and a little firework squirts out of it. And it just happy 4th of July. It pops in front of your face. And it says, "Message from Mims."
Oh, Mims.
Oh.
My favorite person.
Hello, officer, ma'am. It's good to see you. You're doing really great. You just to let you know, you're gonna get a +1 for everything that you do for the remainder of this combat. So I'm here to inspire you and honorary because I'm honorary officer Mims. How are you?
Thank you. Is there a way to just turn it off?
No. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm programmed in now. They've got me for some reason. I'm locked into your communications.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What rank are you?
I'm an honorary officer.
So is this you said it was like a firework, but is it like a screen or something?
I can't believe you rolled a 5. It's so perfect.
Hold on. This is happening. I'm gonna turn honorary officer Mims.
It's in your communication. Yeah.
Great. So I'm gonna pull out my earpiece and I'm gonna walk right up to the first guy who's right there, and I'm gonna say, "You fools! You're allowing these prisoners and their trickery to mess with your brains. I need you." This is bad. "I need you to listen right now." And I'm putting Mims in their ear.
Okay. All right. So you have given your good wild magic, your good agent of chaos of honorary officer Mims, who's only trying to help.
No, I'm not giving them. I'm not
Put
giving
it in their
them
ear,
that.
and then they get +1. I like where your head's at here, Katie. So you move up. You give them honorary officer Mims. What do you expect Mims to say at this point?
I want Mims to distract them because he doesn't stop talking. It's fine. I'm keeping my +1, Ben. You can't take it away.
I think it was brilliant, Katie, because you used an agent of chaos chaotically.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Listen, I'm like, if Officer Mims is going to be there, like, I expected it to be like, cool, here's the +1, like, bloop, okay, into the system, great. But I wasn't expecting it to just be like words of encouragement from Mims. So I blame you, Ben, for not explaining it in a way. And
oh, sure. He's so encouraging. Is that your turn? So you go up, you move up, and you hand over Officer Mims to try and distract them.
No, I move up and I cast Overheat. It's a 15, it's a cone, and I'm going to hit as many of them as I can.
Okay, you can hit 3 of them.
Great. I'm going to try to do that, Ben.
19 on the die, that's a pass. 16 on the die, that's a pass. That one you may have gotten one with a 10. So
Cool.
yeah, you got one.
So that's gonna be.
Oh boy, that was funny. How much damage are you dealing?
2d8.
Well, I mean, you could tell me what it was.
What?
Roll your damage.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to tell you. That's 10 total.
10 total. So one of them takes 10 points of damage, takes it right to the gut. He's like, oh, that one hurt. She's bad. Did you all know she's bad? And the other ones were like, well, we kind of expected it after this whole conversation. It's very strange right now, but we should kill them all. Mog, it's your turn.
I can cast Mind Thrust, even shackled up, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I will do so.
Okay.
The one that Katie blasted real good just then.
Okay.
Is still standing, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna Mind Thrust that dude.
Okay.
DC 14.
Here we go. Ooh, will save. That is a 15 on my will save.
All right, well, don't be a cheater.
I'm not sure. I rolled an 11. They got a +4, so get out of here.
Oh, I rolled 15 points of damage.
Well, half of that is 7, so you didn't kill him.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
Hey, Mog, why don't you roll a perception check?
You got it.
Hey, Ben, just quickly, would it have been a +1 on that damage?
Yeah, it would have.
Cool. So that's an 11 then.
Okay, which would kill that one guy. So that one guy's, he's unconscious. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Mog.
Sarah.
Rude.
1 out of 8.
What'd you got? Sam, I can't hear you. What's your perception?
My perception is 23.
Okay. As you were saying that, you notice that there are 8 more guards that suddenly appear behind you. They are really kind of just closing you in a circular formation, and now you're trapped in the center of a circle.
I would like to take my move action.
Okay.
And say, we are so tricksy, and then drop to the floor and look unconscious.
Okay. Yeah. You drop to the floor.
Are you pulling a possum?
It's going to do the same thing. Good on you.
Okay.
Just play dead.
Roll a bluff check.
12.
Well, all right. I'm gonna roll 1 sense motive for the whole thing. 17 on the die. Don't worry, that one's not dead. He was just talking. He was just talking.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy. Yeah. But is that so that's your turn. It was good. I liked it. It was a good option. Man, I gotta roll so many attacks right now. It's ridiculous. So there's 15 people here. And you see that the leader just steps up and goes, bag him and tag him. And they all like rush in to they try and grab you. So each of you are going to get.
Can I use my move action?
Yeah, you want to use move action?
Yeah, I would like to drop to my back on the ground and go submissive.
Okay. All right. So I've got a Mog who's submissive and a No-No who's submissive.
Scriff will also go submissive.
So Scriff just kind of like.
I don't want to take these hits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I take an instantaneous action?
Sure. What is it?
Cool. So I'm gonna cause a bright flash of light to fill the area, and each creature within the area must succeed at a Fortitude save or be dazzled for 1 round per level. And I'm a level. What am I? 2? 2.
2. So this would include Mog, No-No, and a Bedzagak.
But they're playing dead, so their eyes are closed.
Definitely not a Bedzagak.
No, I just said I was being submissive like a puppy who wanted a belly rub.
Great.
I'll just make the Fortitude save. It's okay.
My eyes are
I trust you.
And any creature that rolls a natural 1 is also blinded for 1 round?
Okay, I've got 2 that are not okay. I've got Wow, that was a good roll. I've got 4 that are okay right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
What was the DC?
Here's the next 3.
I don't know.
I've got 2 more that are okay. 1 that is not.
14.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
I've got 1 that rolled a natural 1. So one of the guys that just ran up is blinded. And I've still got so many more to roll. Those are all fine. And those are fine as well. Okay, so you've got 4 that are dazzled, 1 that you just straight up blinded, and now it's their turn. And they're coming in, and they're looking to like just grab hold of everybody. And let me just remind you that some of you are manacled already. So
this was the bad plan.
2 quick questions. 1, is my audio any better?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, cool. And 2, I'm not allowed to use meta AI to heal stamina points, right? That's hit points only?
Oh no, you can use it to heal stamina points as well.
Oh. Can I do that now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I will use 7.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
So Jess, these first 3 were coming after you.
Oh boy.
I've got a natural 20 on there.
Yikes. Yeah, against.
You just see that Abedzagak gets tackled to the ground, taken down. These next 3 are coming up against Captain Phoenix. That one's a leaner. All right, the 2 of them combined together, that is going to be a 22 against your KAC plus 8, Katie.
Yeah.
All right, so they've grabbed on to Captain Phoenix. The submissive no, they absolutely have in their clutches.
Ben, what's the difference between the AC versus combat maneuvers number?
Combat maneuver is the combat defense maneuver is KAC plus 8. That's what
we
they've
have
made.
that in our portfolios.
Yeah, so that's what they've made doing any combat maneuver against. It's very difficult, but when you have a lot of people, it's like, why not try it? And so
okay, so that's not, you were just going for straight KAC, right?
No, I was going KAC plus 8. So the CMD.
Oh, well then that would have been a 22.
Okay, so I did get you.
Yeah.
All right. And definitely got the downed Mog as well. Everybody's all grappled up, and you can see that during all of this, they just start to. Well, they take these pulsecaster pistols and they toss it like bags over you and just until you all are unconscious.
Great.
Chewy plan worked.
We got in.
And Detrian's out there somewhere.
Never tell me the odds.
It's more of a Leia plan right now. Just get captured and have somebody rescue us.
Yeah.
Figure it all out from there.
While this is happening, and you're all unconscious, why don't we take a few moments to read some comments here, shall we?
Oof. Yes, we shall.
Oh boy.
I like Willow Ridley said, yeah, Sam, Becky will legit take care of you forever. We have no need to worry about Mog.
Thank you so much. And I am good currently, except for the fact that I'm not good because I'm a prisoner. But
Dual Stone Rage says, thanks. I love things in space. A Bedzigak is my favorite.
Nice.
Aw, my heart.
Okay, wait, this is the best ever because Nightbot timed her out. So V. McAllister says, Ben, I swear if you hurt Mog, I will destroy every single character you create from now on. Do not doubt me. And Nightbot timed it out.
Nightbot's on my side, and I appreciate
that's
that.
Awful. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Oh no. Oh. You
I
guys,
love you.
Adam Kimbleton and Scott Denuzzo are in agreement. Adam Kimbleton said, Crag will save you. And then Scott Denuzzo said, Crag in space.
I'd watch it.
Oh.
Positive Kern says, I love how smart these players are. Smart and or good with home decor. Gotta have some talents, you know?
Oh.
Each one of you, as you sleep, you are
We gain back all our hit points.
you have this notion in your head, this moment that's stuck in there. It keeps flashing over and over and over again. Mog, for you, it's this moment of seeing your self dead in the ship as you traipsed about looking for fun. No, for you, it's this explosion that you caused, this reason why you're chased by bounty hunters across the land, that you know that you are an outlaw. Bedzagak, it's your family. You see this look of this proud and noble family that has all the rights to stand up with the rest of the Vesks and show their proud glory, and you're not in that picture. And Phoenix, it's the same vision you have, the same nightmare you have night after night. A thin, white, triangular face sucking your memories from you. All of a sudden you hear a ting, 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 ting. Mog, for you, it almost sounds like when Pionke was working on your necklace. What is it? It's a
Locket.
Locket, thank you. A cage of unknown origin holds you. The metallic bars glitter from the neon sign on the other side. In Lashunta, the sign flickers exit, although no exit seems to exist. Suddenly, a lamp flickers to life in front of you, and you see a Lashunta man only known through videos. Standing in front of you is Zaylin Trinipol. Ah, so you're the ones that seem to be causing all this ruckus down here. Is that true?
No.
Yes, I definitely believe you.
I
Oh, God. If ruckus is what you want to call it, then yes, it was us. What do you want?
Well, my men tell me that you tried to break into our little facility here. I'm wanting to know why. Remember, he's played by John Hamm.
Right.
Just want
Gosh.
to bring that up.
I'm so bad at being the leader because I forgot why we are here.
You recall that you are here because this place got shut down. It got locked down by a paramilitary group, the Sunrise Collective, and Zaylin is at the head of that organization.
And we've been told we need to get to the Deep Cultures Institute, which is not here. So we have to get the lockdown lifted to get out of here.
Got it.
Right?
Yep. Absolutely
Okay.
true.
So then I'll just tell him, we're just trying to go home.
So you lived in the Warrens, huh? That's very interesting. I didn't know things lived down here. I'm pretty sure they were brought here or the military. they had their time down here. No, I think that you were sneaking in here.
Yes, we were sneaking. We need this lockdown lifted. We want to go home.
Right. Well, let me just tell you a little something. There is no home anymore. This is your world. Congratulations, you have a new home. It's right here. Enjoy it. You'll be here for forever. Do you know why?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Yes, I am.
Is he standing in front of us, or is he on a thing?
I mean, he's standing pretty close in front of you. Absolutely.
Cool. Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
Okay.
You cast Dispel.
I just dropped my D20 somewhere. Yeah.
I think she said a spell.
Oh, you want to cast a spell? Yeah,
Gosh,
absolutely.
hold on.
While
My
she
D20.
tries to get her D20, Sarah BC1 donated $25 to a Bedzigak.
Okay.
She also gave me an extra action as the BBBB.
Oh.
Have been followed by the Heathen Games. CK1163 gifted a sub, 3 more subs. Elite Trooper 348 has resubbed for 27 months. You guys, thank you.
That's
Thanks,
impressive.
guys.
How close is he to me?
I mean, this is a 30-foot room. So you're in one side. He's probably about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Then I will cast Junk Shard.
Okay. You cast Junk Shard, which is the one I can never look up. So tell me what I have to do.
Right. It's a reflex is half.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? My overheat was also half, technically.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. And that would be a ranged touch for me.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Yes, ranged touch.
So you have to touch.
Sorry, no. Range close. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm reading the wrong one.
So you go ahead. You have to make an attack roll first.
Yep. Natty 19.
Okay.
Plus 3. So 22.
22. 22 would hit. So I get a reflex save now.
You do get a reflex.
Okay. How does a 19 do for a reflex save?
You're going to get half damage.
Right. Now, what if they have an evasion?
I don't know. You're going to have to explain that.
Well, evasion just means that whenever they would take half damage, they take no damage.
What if I would have sunk your 19?
Well, would that have happened before I told you what happened? Absolutely.
Yes.
But now I think you're stuck with what it was.
Great.
I see that you're feisty. Well, perhaps one day you could be shifted to our mentality. You see, this land needs a strong ruler. Someone who isn't afraid to deal with all the problems that are presented in Asana Town. Everyone up there is too weak, too feeble-minded to deal with anything. This land has been tormented by evil thoughts pervading through our minds, thoughts of doom, thoughts of death, thoughts of destruction for far too long. And no one...
What, may I ask, do you think weakness is?
Weakness, I think, is lacking the ability to do anything about it. That's why I'm stepping in. A nice, charming face that people will listen to. We can call in, we can get more help, but we also will take care of the problems ourselves.
With death and destruction and doom, everything you hated about those people.
Yes, but the difference is, I'm doing it for a purpose. Enjoy yourselves. You'll be in there a long while.
Why have you not killed us?
Well, my men need to train against something.
So what's this purpose? Are you going to tell us or not? Since clearly we're all just going to die anyway.
Any leaps? leaves with a smile on his face.
Is he... Do I feel he's gone? Are we alone?
You do feel like he is gone.
He spoke of trying to turn you to his side, Captain. Perhaps there is an advantage there if we are able to convince him that his dreams could be a reality.
What? You think we should call him back and I should just beg to be a part of his team like you wouldn't see that as a tactic from us? No.
I do not think that would be a believable lie, but perhaps over time, a better constructed one may be effective.
I do agree. That is a good course of action, but that must mean that we all have to survive for as long as we can.
Let me ask you all a question that I think is important for your player, for your characters to respond to. If you were to spend days in prison cells, what would you do?
Meditate.
What would we do?
Yeah, what would you do with those days?
Well, is he going to stay true to his word of having us fight against his men, or is he just leaving us in there for now?
Well, I mean, you don't know. I'm just asking you a hypothetical question that if your characters were left for days within a prison cell, what would they do?
Are we in solitary or do we have a group much like this?
There are 4 cells lined up, 1, 2, 3, 4 that you are in. So it's a little bit solitary, but you're also, next to each other. You can see one another.
Do I have Scriff?
Scriff is, you can see that Scriff is turned off in a corner.
What I would do is I would lay low and devise a plan with everyone.
Okay.
I would chip off a chunk of cement and I would hold that cement in my hand. Hopefully that cement, is writable, much like chalk, if you will. And I would write poetry on the walls and I would share a poem every day with my group.
Is her camera still broadcasting?
Oh, no, it's also shut off and in the corner.
Oh, man.
I honestly don't think Phoenix... I don't think Phoenix would be too afraid of this guy right now because she knows Detrian's out there.
Okay.
So I think she's just going to either wait and call this evil guy's bluff, or if they can manage to stay there for as long as possible, go with Mom's plan because it's a good plan.
All right.
Do I have my boop, 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 boop,
Your
boop,
personal
boop.
comm unit.
Yep. That thing.
Absolutely.
Nono would definitely spend the first day or two in kind of a madness trying to hack back into Scriff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Important question. Where's the rug?
Oh, I have it.
No, it's over there by Scriff, and they know that the rug is...
They don't know that. They do not.
I can just get Scriff turned on. I can get you the rug. Just let me try. Okay? I'm going to get you the rug, Bezigak.
Every song I write is going to be being without the thing that makes me feel the most safe, which is my best friend and my weapon of choice.
Okay. I thought you were going to say your best friend was the rug, and
me
was
too.
about to lose it.
That's what I
Ben.
thought she was going with that.
Yes.
I have that ability to slime ooze on the floor.
Yeah.
Can I slime ooze all over my skin?
Sure.
And then can I try to slide out of the cell?
Yeah.
Like Alex Mack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't you roll a... oh, man. let's call this an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm really acrobatic.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait, before I roll. What are these stims? All right, I got one stim. I'm using it.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 plus
All right,
1 for the stim, plus
all right.
0 for my dex. So 19.
19. You see that Mog is able to like slime and goop his way through this, and right as he does, you see this the door opens, and there is a blue android with orange hair that steps in, like really ripped looking, and he just kind of stares at you, Mog.
I slide back into the cell.
And he slides back into the cell, and you notice that he brings you food on a tray, and he sets it down for you, and then he leaves.
I try to slide back out of the cell.
Roll another acrobatics check.
Wait, we haven't seen any androids. We've only seen Lashunta's and Ifrit, right?
Yeah.
Does this seem normal?
I don't know if it does it? You tell me if it's normal.
No.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not normal.
This is bull poop, Ben. I rolled an 11.
Okay, yeah, you definitely don't make it through this time.
How dare you? I will try. Can I take 20? I don't.
No, because every time you do it, this blue android comes back and kind of points it back into the cell. They don't do anything. They just point back in.
Okay, well then this next time I don't go back in.
No, and then you are forced. He pushes you back in.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
Days after days of this go on. Momentary glimpses of hope, and none comes. You see that this android, he comes in, he never talks to you, but he brings you food every single time. Till finally one day, he steps into the room, shakes his head, presses the button on the wall, and your cells open.
Oh, it was just a button on the wall?
You never tried any of the buttons. You spent days trying things, and there was just a button on the wall. It was actually right next to Captain Phoenix's cell.
Oh my god!
But nobody ever thought to reach out and push the button.
You skipped us 5 days ahead.
Yeah, you did. You did.
It's our fault.
Oh, Phoenix is pissed because she ran out of whiskey on like day 1.
Aw. Glad she got to smuggle that in there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And he leaves. This android just walks out of the room.
Thank you.
He just kind of grunts. And he leaves.
Nobody move. Does anyone have a rock, a something we can throw?
I do. I've been holding it this whole time.
Could you throw it outside of your cell?
Probably, but do you want to hear what I wrote? I just wrote it right now.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, this was from last Wednesday morning. It was at like an all-time low. Okay, you ready? Everything that ever made me glad, it's gone. And now I'm very sad. I thought my life was set with my friends and a carpet. They're the only things I ever had. Okay, you can have the rock now.
No, I that was beautiful.
Thank you. Do you want to hear the one I wrote last week?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, the answer
Yes.
is always yes and, Jess. You got another one prepped?
Here, I'll buy you 10 seconds. I did love, it's Lucas Martinez's comment a while ago that said that Abedzagak was going to write some Johnny Cash-style prison songs.
Amazing.
Oh.
I very much enjoyed your little song there, Abedzagak.
Thanks.
Question, is it a poem or a song? What is the difference?
Well, I'll tell you right now, a poem is not sung. Does not have any kind of musicality to it. Although that's not entirely true. If you really want to go into like poetry when it comes to things like alliteration and onomatopoeia, they have styles of rhythm and things like that. So technically poetry is quite musical, but it depends on your delivery, I suppose.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
How many days have we been here?
A long time.
I mean, there's about 10 poems
All right.
that it seems like Abedzagak has written. So make sure that if you want to go through all of them, I think we should go through the 10 poems. Just for posterity's sake.
Okay.
Posterity's sake, right?
All right, here's number 2. Boop, boop, boop. You know what they say. Boop, boop, boop about quality acid. Boop, boop, boop. It's all quality. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jess, you're my friend.
2 more and 8 more to go.
I'm asking how many days because I feel like at this point, Phoenix would have been hearing these songs and poems
Oh, yeah.
constantly.
Absolutely.
And has given up. Given up. She's out of whiskey. And unless her whiskey flask can be a bag of holding, like Willa Ridley suggested it could be. So then, but anyway, Abedzagak, would you? We'd love to hear more of your beautiful ways
Phoenix
of.
for the captain. Phoenix, would you like a napkin?
That
Okay.
was revolutionary.
Because Ness of the Lake called Ness says Jess needs a point, and they are absolutely true. Jess, because of all this, you get a point of inspiration.
Thank you so much.
You've definitely earned it. So
I think I
congratulations.
asked for it. Oh boy.
Abedzagak, please, would you take that rock and throw it outside of your cell, please?
It's the only thing that's kept me sane for this whole time.
Okay. Is Phoenix wearing any of her gear besides her flask?
I mean, no, just the flask. I mean, you were stripped of that armor. You were stripped of that, outfit. You can't pull any more Chewies. All right, but you can't wear any more of that. But you do see that all of your stuff is just piled in a corner.
Go ahead.
I think I know the idea you're thinking of, Phoenix. Perhaps I can use my psychokinetic hand to lift an object and place it on the floor in front of ourselves.
No, use it to grab our gear.
Okay.
Or
For some reason, I didn't do this in the 5 days that I would have done this.
I mean, it's just a thought escaped your brain, right?
Somehow, I didn't think of anything as time flew by instantly.
Well, to be fair, it was in a locked container, Sam, that when the button was pressed, it opened up the container as well. So the whole time is like, you just could have used the button, but y'all didn't think about using the button.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Captain,
Yes.
are you afraid that something's gonna happen to us, like we're gonna get jolted as we walk out of ourselves?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've experienced something about walking into a room before, and this seems too easy.
Okay, wait, I got an idea.
And Nono's going to take her pink ribbon out of her braid and, from one hand in through the open doorway, towel flip it out the doorway.
Okay.
And then if nothing happens, she's gonna like jangle it out the doorway and then kind of like toss it through.
Yeah. Apparently Nono is a ribbon dancer because you're just ribbon dancing and it nothing happens to your ribbon.
Can I poke a toe over the side?
Oof, wait. I don't want anything to happen to you.
It's my special ribbon. Nothing happened.
Yes. But first, since we did time jump 5 days without us getting to explore what we could do, can I try to use also a psychokinetic hand? And can Mog and I use our psychokinetic hands together and try to grab our gear and slide it over to us?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, absolutely. Gear lifts up, no problem. Comes over to you.
Then I turn it sideways through the bars.
Oh no, the doors are open. You don't.
Oh yeah, right. So I grab my gear and put it on, and I have my pistol and all my weapons and everything.
Absolutely.
I'd take a step outside the cell.
Oh no, death occurs! Mog is dead.
But how did he die though?
Just doorway death,
We
That old doorway death.
We had a million solutions to save me, but the DM just skipped 5 days, and we couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Common doorway death, it's just real common. No, Mog is perfectly fine. Just steps out through the doorway.
I'm also going to use my psychokinetic hand to quickly grab Scriff, and I'm going to basically move Scriff into the cell with Nono.
You hear this like as Captain Phoenix just drags Scriff along the floor.
Oh, I didn't drag him. Don't let him do that to you, Jamie.
I was fully having a moment, to be honest, as Nono doing the inner skitter, like put your bottom right hand out, put your bottom right hand in, like full hokey pokey style. And then I hear this, and I'm just devastated.
Yeah,
Phoenix would know not to hurt the tech. Come on.
Okay, that's fair.
He's not just tech.
She didn't say that out loud.
So Phoenix gently lifts up this very heavy robot with her telekinetic hand and gently sets it down in with Nono.
Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome. So gentle with the robot.
I would like to suit up, and then after I have my second skin armor on, take a look in the door.
In what door? The door that he left?
Yeah, the entry left the door open, yeah? Or no?
Yeah, he left the door open.
Yeah, so I would just like to peek through it to see.
You see that there is a hallway. It's pretty long. There doesn't seem to be any doors. There is one door, but it's much further down. And then at the end of it is a ladder leading up.
Okay, everyone listen. This is either two things. One, Detrian has saved us all, as I knew he would, so it's probably that one. Or this is some sort of game. What's this guy's name again?
Zaylen?
Zaylen, thank you.
Zaylen Trinipol.
Zaylen doesn't strike me as the type of person who would just let us go. It's a trap. It has to be a trap. Do we fall into it by walking out there?
What other choice do we have?
I agree. But we did talk about, Mog, might we take this conversation just this one time, just once, no other time? Maybe can we take this conversation into our heads?
You are allowing me back inside.
Just this once.
I accept your invitation.
And then I'm going to talk through our minds, and I'm going to say, if we wanted to go with the plan that I was on his side, is it best if I stay?
I worry our success will drop slightly without you. We could use your leadership skills as well as your abilities in combat. I think if they wanted us dead, they would have already killed us. So while I am also suspicious, I do not think that if they have a hand in this release, that it will lead to our death.
Well, everything leads to death now, doesn't it? Do we all agree with Mog then? Shall we go?
They couldn't hear, only you could.
Oh, I thought he did it to all of us.
Yep, you said
Oh, that was just the two of you.
Mog.
And I wrote this. I don't like feeling left out. I don't like feeling left out. It makes me want to pout. I don't like feeling left out.
That's very good because Delirious 2019 donated $5 for a stim pack to Jess for one more song. So you just did it. Congratulations.
Oh, good.
We've also been subbed by the Heathen Games. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I go into the Abedzagak's cell and write down all of the all the songs that she wrote?
Yes, absolutely. You store them in your personal data pad, and
nice.
You're a fast typer too.
Mom, you like what you see?
I do.
Then I'm going to do a perception check on the hallway and the ladder going up.
Sure.
And on the room just in general, because we didn't do that. That's a 21.
Okay. So you don't hear anything. The silence is all over the place. Just nothing else is happening. The room that you are in, like I said, it was 4 cages on one side, 4 cages on the other, and a locked box, all of which opened by a mysterious button on the door that only appeared as this android pressed it. There's nothing really in here. You might think that this room is big enough that maybe it housed some type of monster at some point. This place, the Warrens, has been well known. The military has used this as a training facility, and they had to keep these monsters somewhere. Seems like this might have been one of the places.
I go up the ladder.
You travel along, past the room, the extra room that was down the hall, and you go up to the ladder. On top of the ladder, there is a hatch, which is closed.
I open the hatch.
Open the hatch. As you flip it open, the light extinguishes from where you're coming from, and you only see this dark room.
I cast dancing lights.
Okay. You cast dancing lights. About you, there is this room. There's it's a big, wide open area, but there is darkness around. They float. Bob, are you going up there by yourself?
I follow.
Okay.
Y'all following?
Yeah, we're coming.
Didn't know if anybody said anything, so
They just left.
Kidding. I'm coming.
Just don't want to intrude,
The dark recesses of this room ever widen in front of you. A consistent drip plops in the distance. An iridescent glow from freestanding fungus occasionally breaks up the darkness, but it is few and far between. As you walk, you come over to the side, and all of a sudden you see this, these 2 eyes light up. And they blink at you. They're glowing blue.
Can my dancing lights go over there and illuminate it more?
You go over there. They shift over, leaving you in utter darkness. And all of a sudden you see this cage. In it there are these lizards. And the lizard kind of shrieks back at the sign of the light. And as it shrieks, you see that there are just hundreds of little eyes that light up. And they they kind of twirl together and then they disappear further into this cage.
Hey, Ben, I have dark vision, 60 feet. Does that change anything?
For you, what
yeah,
you
I
can
do
see,
too.
for you, what you can see that there are a ton more of, there are a lot of cages along the walls. There doesn't seem to be a power source or anything. Roll survival check.
Jessica, you have dark vision too?
I do.
My total is 18.
I have low light, if that's at all helpful.
Low light is not helpful except when around these iridescent, these fungus. What you are kind of putting two and two together, Detrian was leading you in a way that said there were 3 pathways up this mountainside, and one of them was the darkness. And you think that you are within the darkness.
And these creatures are in a cage.
They're locked in a cage, yes.
What else is in this room?
I mean, you just see that there are 4 cages all the way around. One of them is much, much larger than the other, and doesn't really have. It has like a one that goes up over the roof as well. The one that you were looking at was a barred off one, and then there's one that is glass to your far north. But the glass is broken.
I would like to send my dancing lights over to the glass. Actually, I would have my dancing lights basically do a perimeter of the room real quick.
Certainly. There's an exit to the north. There's an exit to the south. More hallways, it seems, but they just lead into further darkness as this place is devoid of light. And they go over to this... they float past this broken glass one, and you can see that all of a sudden there's like, okay, I'm freaking myself out here because Piper just scratched at the door.
He did.
It scared me so much. But your lights pass over this area and you see that there's like a malfunctioning data pad in front of this broken glass cage. It flickers. It's light.
No. Do you think you'd be able to see what was in there?
I could try.
What do you need from me, Ben?
Walk over there, and I would need a computer's check or an engineering check. Either one.
Okie dokie.
Engineering's going to be a little bit easier.
Okay, I'll do engineering. With my STEM, that's a 12.
12. You are working at it, and you're not really making much headway. It seems like you don't know how to really fix it. You could try again if you would like.
Yeah.
I would like to walk up to Nono as she's doing that and say,
I think perhaps we should stay in pairs. Vesks can see in dark as well as Osharu. Perhaps we could split and make sure we're always touching our partner.
Buddy system.
and then I'll just put my side up against Nono as she's checking it out.
Nono's gonna take her bottom hand on one side and just like grab Mog's like pinky.
Okay.
So she's still got 5 hands, but she's connected.
All
and
right.
She's a little scared. So
Yeah.
okay, 18.
18. You take some wires and you kind of connect it to Scriff in a way, just to like light up this screen, and it just it flashes a sign. It says, a kata. And it's then that you hear a and coming from the north hallway, those of you without dark vision, all you see are a pair of yellow eyes bobbing up and down, running at full speed. Those of you with dark vision, you can see the blue flowing nature of this creature as it bounds into the room. If you're over on Roll20, I will tell you that it looks like this.
It's an octo puppy.
We're gonna go to a mid-show break.
Oh, exciting.
Hey, Adat fam. Here I am, in my kitchen, on my cell phone. Why, you might ask? Well, because my computer is broken. So, no fancy edits, no fancy cameras, nothing like that. But as I sit here in my kitchen, talking to you on my cell phone, I've been thinking. Well, the truth is I was thinking before I bothered to make this video, but that's not relevant. What is relevant is that this is a terrible way for us to communicate. Not just the cell phone, not just the kitchen. What's terrible is that we're not talking, you and I. All right? This is me pre-recording something, and then I'm putting it in a mid-show, and that's not what the Dat family was built upon, was it? No, it wasn't. The point is, what it was built on was communication and engagement and interaction and talking and spending quality family time together, playing games, hanging out, just being ourselves. So let's do that again. On Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, July, whatever it is, we're going to do a different broadcast. We're going to call it Dat Family Time because I believe that it is important for families to reconnect at least once a week. You know, you sit down, you have dinner together, you hang out, you watch a movie, something, you play a game. And so that's what we're going to do. Each week, we're going to get together and we're going to spend some quality family time together. We need it. I miss my cast members. I miss my friends. I miss all of you. I miss just hanging out. And I think that we're all feeling that a little bit. So won't you join us this Tuesday at the time I'm going to put on the screen, and we'll go live around then. There won't be much fanfare about it, but we'll just hang out. It'll be Dat family time. Hanging out, maybe playing some games, chatting. Maybe one day we'll cook some dinner. You know, just there could be all sorts of things that we do on different family times each week. That's all I got. This Tuesday, Dat family time. Join me. Hopefully my computer will be working, and we can invite everybody else to come join us. Also, this is Lucky, and Lucky... All right, well, if I can get her to stay around, Lucky will be a part of family time as well, but I don't think she's gonna.
The wrong sound is never right. Don't let the wrong sound ruin the moment at your gaming table. Sirenscape has dozens of sound sets designed by gamers for gamers that add the atmosphere you need for epic tabletop gaming. See? The right sound sounds right. Epic games need epic sound. Journey to Sirenscape.com to download the app for free. And be sure to catch Sirenscape in action on Dragons and Things every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch.
Hey, it's Evil GM Jim Jam from Dragons and Things, hanging out outside today. Socially distant, but still outside. Why? Because it's just freaking beautiful. I wanted to do some GM prep for this coming Friday's episode of Dragons and Things. I thought, I've got to go outside. I just got to be out of the house. And so here I am. I also wanted to share with you maybe a couple of things that I do while I'm prepping games so you can kind of see the process of an episode coming together. So anyway, let's take a look at what I've got out here. I've got my setup here. Brought some snacks with me. Got to stay healthy too. Can't just be eating chips all day. Got my laptop, which is super important. That's what my primary device for taking notes. Of course, got to stay hydrated. I even got my little pink cat cup. And then I brought some dice, because when I'm prepping for a game, I like to sometimes randomly generate ideas, not always just especially if I'm just spinning my wheels and can't think of anything. So I just, roll the dice and let them decide what's going to happen. So that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you'll join us for our episode of Dragons and Things. That's going to be Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/the DAT Network. We play Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And as you can see, for me, it's all about connecting with friends and having fun and rolling dice. And so honestly, we just have a good time. And I hope to see you there.
Gather your crew and prepare to embark on the journey of a lifetime as you explore the packed worlds of the Starfinder universe, taking on the role of a science fantasy hero customized to fit your playstyle. But danger lurks amongst the stars. Will you fight back with advanced weaponry and cunning tactics? Or will your hero wield the devastating forces that fuse magic and technology together to alter reality? Your crew must come together if you have any hope of victory. In Starfinder, every decision drives the adventure as you build an epic saga with your friends. Bring your story to life in a game where the fate of the worlds rests on the answer to the most important question of all. What do you do? Begin your journey into the Starfinder universe today with the Starfinder Beginner Box, now available at Paizo.com, your local gaming store, and anywhere else adventure can be found.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Things in Space. Things are pretty tense right now. Well, they're about to get into a real nasty fight. But before we do that, I think it's important that we read some comments.
Comments.
Boop-a-da-boo.
Fine.
Wow, Galgwin said, Octopuppy, I want one.
Yeah, it is kind of cute.
Oh yeah, so cute, so deadly and cute.
You know what it reminds me of? May I just say this real quick?
What?
Is the moldy schnauzer in Futurama?
Okay, I get it.
It's one of those
It's
creatures that makes me think because it's so cute, right? I'm totally with you. It's just the teeth really for me that pushed over the edge, which makes me think if you added sharp, spaced out teeth to any animal, does that just innately make them not cute anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's really beautiful, but when she comes at me like this, I'm a little afraid. So I get it.
All right. Melski360 says, Dat fam time, I'm jazzed.
It's Lucas Martinez says, can we call a Bedzigek and the crew the Rug Rats?
Yes.
That's pretty funny.
It's a great show.
Lady Lovegood said, I've seen Jamie get annoyed with Ben lots of times during Things in Space, but today she's pissed. And it's kind of hilarious. Ben is sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because he mentioned like my biggest fear, knowing it's my biggest fear. So, I'm not super happy with him.
Well, I can't help it when the world around has these things in it. So I can't help the world. I didn't create it. All right. It's just in my mind.
Dark
What?
Knight says unicorn, 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 unicorn.
Those are my emojis for my Twitch
That's
channel.
awesome. I will say those dice from Q Workshop that we're playing at the mid-show break, if anybody wants to, make a donation to them and put it under my name for those death dice and then send it over here, I wouldn't be upset about that. So just, hint, 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 hint. Christmas is coming up. So,
In so long.
it'll be here like that, Jess. It'll be here like that.
It's literally the 4th of July.
What? And you don't get your
here?
DM 4th of July presents? I mean, think about it, Jess.
My birthday's in 1 week.
Ooh,
Happy
true.
birthday in 1 week.
I know. It's going to
And-
be a birthday stream.
Yeah.
And really, Christmas in July is like, 3 weeks away?
True.
Well, B. McAllister said, if I buy you the dice, will you promise to keep Mog alive, Ben?
Aww.
Oh.
Couldn't hurt your chances, B. But I will say this, I did get a little bit of a present. Because Crossbones just became the Bitbox battle boss and gave me the extra action.
Boo.
But Sarah BC1 has given one to Phoenix.
Yay! Thanks, Sarah.
Yay.
That means that everybody across the table has it. So why don't we get to using them, huh? Let's roll some initiative.
Okay.
Yes, let.
This is the better one. This is the better one.
Ooh, that's great initiative from me.
I'm not rolling well today.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, a dirty 20. Okay.
Yar yar.
Now tell me, with your dirty 20, Jamie, what is your modifier?
3.
Oh no. I don't like that he has to ask that question.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me either.
So that's where you are.
Oh no.
All right. Now, who's next?
Oh, I think I should go next because I got a natty 6.
Natty 6 for the good old Captain Phoenix. Focused on those dancing lights. I like it. Mog?
Mog can never go before his captain, so he rolled a natty 4.
It's true. What the heck?
It's incredible.
Wow. He is loyal.
Benzagak.
I too rolled a natty 4.
Nice.
You guys!
My modifier is 0, so.
My modifier is 4, so technically I'm an 8.
Thank
But I
you.
just wanted to have some solidarity there.
Well, just to let you know, this creature is going to go first.
Boy.
Here we go. This creature runs at you. Both Mog and No are there, so I'm going to roll a d2. A 1 is going to be Mog. A 2 is going to be No. No. This creature runs at you, runs up to you, and it attempts to bite you.
Yum.
I'm going to use my darkest dice that I have. That's a natural 19, so 27 against KAC.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You are going to take 5 points of damage. And I need a fortitude save.
Would you say we would have healed up fully
Yes.
in our 5 long, arduous days?
5 long, arduous days of resting.
Yeah.
I would say maybe it was smart of me to give you that time to heal up. But others of you would like to be so aggressively angry that you didn't have 1 hour to break out of the prison cell. You're welcome, Sam and Katie. All right.
So I take 5 points.
Take 5 points. And tell me about that. Tell me about that fortitude save.
Oh, right. I was hoping you'd forget about that.
Not
fortitude.
Not
I don't know why, but I am cursed as far as fortitude. 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you are infected. And do y'all remember when I warned you that dying is very difficult in Pathfinder, except for the diseases? Because this particular disease, you do not get a latent period. Instead, you go directly to weakened, in which case you are sickened and fatigued.
Fun.
No.
Whoa.
So let me just get those out for you. Sickened and fatigued. So that, you can have them because they're not good. So sickened, you take a -2 to any ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks, and damage rolls. So that's sickened.
Wait, you said ability checks. Repeat the rest of it.
Oh, just everything. Saving throws, skill checks, weapon damage rolls.
But not attack rolls.
Attack rolls too, yeah.
Great, okay.
And you're also fatigued, which is just so rough. Here it is. You're tired. You can't run or charge. You take a -1 penalty to your armor class, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, strength, and dexterity.
So everything.
Yeah, so you're taking a -3 to everything. Everything. Just
except for AC, which is only a -1.
Exactly. You know what? Always looking at the positive side of life. That's why I like you, Jamie. Now it is your turn.
Cool.
Just to be clear, sorry, does she have a disease or does she have these conditions?
She has a disease.
These are just the conditions associated
with the disease that we'll look into later.
This is the physical disease track, which goes from healthy to latent to weakened to impaired to debilitated, bedridden, comatose, and dead.
Do meta-eyes do anything against these things?
Nope.
Oh, the remove condition spell is a 2nd level spell that I cannot cast yet.
Thanks, Sam.
Remove condition would be nice to remove the fatigued or sickened condition.
Oh, but
however, it would not remove the disease.
Nice.
No, it's your turn.
I'm going to be positive because as a human, Jamie also has a disease and I live a great life.
That's
so
right.
Nono's going to be fine.
Diabetes ain't going to beat you.
Aww.
So Nono, okay. It's like a giant octoscriff with angry
that's how
teeth.
I would put it.
So Nono's going to draw her tack pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best thing I can do right now. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Right up next to it?
Far away am I?
I mean, it ran up and bit you.
Okay, I'm gonna back away.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot.
Okay.
That's an 11.
That's an 11. It's, I gotta tell you, it's really close, but no, it is not enough.
Well, I will use my extra action to tell Scriff to also shoot.
Oh, okay.
Because normally by moving, I wouldn't be able to do that. But, So Scriff will take a shot with his hunting rifle. And that is a natural 20 plus 2 is a 22.
Nice. All right, yeah, that is a hit. Let's get from this critical hit deck. You tell me when to stop. I've got it right here. Just tell me when.
Stop.
Okay. All right, this is a kinetic shot, so you're going to double your damage and also add this on there. This says Flurry Fire. You can apply the effects of covering fire or harrying fire to the target for free.
To the target?
Yeah. So, or just you can use your covering fire basically
like against
for free.
it.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do a covering fire towards it to Mog. So
Okay.
Mog, you have +2 to your AC.
Okay. And roll your damage and double.
Damage is max damage, 16 total.
16 total points of damage. This thing bites you, but man, you whip into it very, very hard. And it is still there. It's still going. Up next, it is Captain Phoenix, or I'm sorry, it's Abedzagak's turn. Abedzagak, why don't you roll a perception check?
Oh boy. If you say so. Ooh, 20.
20. There are 2 more behind you.
What?
Oh, 2 more Akatas behind you.
How nice. How close in proximity?
Well, they're about 10 feet away from you, and they're 10 feet apart from each other. And they're growling and sniffing at you.
Okay, so there's the one in the front, and then there's the 2 in the back.
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
I'm riddling.
Where are my friends? Are we, like, just surrounded in a circle?
No, so there's one that is right next to Mog and No, just tearing them to shreds. You two stayed back a little bit to kind of view the whole area. So you're about 30 to 40 feet away from that fight currently going on. You're closer more to the southern doors. The northern one, that was what this creature rushed out of. But behind you, now coming through the southern kind of passageway, is these other 2 Akata.
They're quite tall, yes?
They are not very tall. They're like dog-sized creatures. They're medium-sized creatures.
Well, that doesn't quite allow me to do what I wanted to do. But I can attack the ones behind me. I would like to use my plasma bolter, and I wanted to spin behind me, but like do like a half turn and just like try to get the bolt of plasma through them both as I spin.
Okay. Through them both?
Yeah, because they're both behind me and I'm spinning in a circle.
Okay, so you're trying to take 2 shots is what you're saying.
No, I'm taking 1 shot, but I'm doing a swoop.
That you're trying to curve your bullet? Are you what are you trying to pull here?
It's like a laser thingy. So wouldn't it be able to go pew?
No, you can't curve your bullet.
Are you trying to shoot a whip?
What if I have cleave, Benjamin?
You can't cleave a bullet.
Unless you hold it in your hand and slam it into them.
That's true. If you take the bullet and slam it into them, and you scrape it across their faces, but they're also not right next to each other. They're 10 feet apart.
I really wanted to do this earlier with the bad guys, but we got locked in the cage too soon. Okay, fine. First, I want to yell out to my buddy No, because I noticed that No is not okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, No, if you need me to turn this rug into a papoose and stick you in my belly to keep you warm, you say the word. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to shoot the closest one behind me.
Take your shot.
All right, so that's going to be plus my 17.
17 is a hit. Roll damage with your plasma bolter.
I will. That's going to be 5.
Now, plasma, that is a combined fire and what else is there?
Energy.
And electric.
Fire and electric.
Plasma, electric, and fire, which is why I think it can move in multiple directions.
Plasma, electric, and fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll a life science check?
Ooh. Sure, yes,
you have life science?
No.
Okay, then you can't roll it. But you see that this shot, sinks into it. You said you did 5 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see that it just kind of drips off and slips off the side.
What? It just drips off the side?
Mm-hmm.
Guys! This is bad!
We move on. Now it's Captain Phoenix's turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to use one of your BBBs or move or,
Do I have a BBB?
You do. You have so much, Jess. You've got 6 stim packs, 3 anesthetic darts, 4 med AIs, 2 light 'em ups, and 1 BBB and 2 points of inspiration.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna BBB this time with my Dashko because apparently the plasma bolter didn't work.
Okay, the you only get one action, so you can either take a shot or you can move up and draw and hit, because you technically haven't moved yet.
That's true. Move up, draw, hit.
Yeah, so you can move up, drop and draw. That's your move action.
Yeah.
And then you use your BBB to hit again.
You should use a light 'em up too.
Can I do that, please?
Yes, you can.
And can I use all 6 of my stims for this roll?
Yes, you can. You can absolutely can.
I want to take them out. Okay. Okay.
Are you a yodeler now?
What do you mean now? 14, 56, that's going to be a 22.
22 is a hit. Roll damage. Add your extra d6. Is your Dashko that flame Dashko?
No. It's just a regular
it's just a regular tactical Dashko.
Yeah, I have the flamethrower. I guess I should have used that. No, it's just the regular.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. 10.
10. You do 10 points. You see that this physical damage just connects into it and hits it extremely hard.
Okay.
It does take damage. Next up is Captain Phoenix. Captain Phoenix, what would you like to do?
First, I'm going to use my instantaneous action. It is an environmental spell-like ability, which basically I'm going to cause the affected area to become difficult terrain.
Ooh.
And I'm going to target that at the 2 that are behind Abedzagek and I.
Okay. Abedzagek is now right up there with them, but you have created difficult terrain. How far is that?
It's only... why doesn't anything tell me anything? Hang on.
You see that Captain Phoenix just kind of reaches into her mind, and you can see it looks like she's ripping from a different reality. This world that is suddenly appearing before you. It doesn't... Abedzagek, you're really the only one that can see it, but it doesn't look like the nice tiled floor that existed at one point. Now it's this sharp, rocky, jagged, obsidian-like steps that seems like it would hamper any sort of movement, but it just appears from a different reality.
Then it does not say.
Okay. Well, we'll say that this hallway is 20 feet across until we find out how much it actually does. We'll say a 20-foot radius. So that would take up the entire hallway for a good ways.
Okay. So that will be first. And then I'm going to cast Junk Shard.
Shard.
First, I am going to move up so that I'm at least within 30, hold on, 5 per 2, so 10, 35 feet from one of them.
So you move up to where you're within 35 feet, so that's still outside. Roll your attack roll.
Ooh, okay. 16, 17, 18, 19.
This shard of trash just appears out of nowhere and just flings itself towards this Akata. Now, is this going towards the one that was hit by Abedzagek or the one that is not?
The one that was hit by Abedzagek.
Okay. It just flies over Abedzagek's head and just smashes into it. It gets a reflex save. That is going to be a 14.
That is the DC.
All right, so it passes. It takes half damage. Go ahead and roll me your damage.
All right. Well, I'm seeing what bonuses I have real quick. I don't have any light
bonuses, huh?
Ooh. Ben?
Yeah?
I wish I could show this to you. They're all ones. I will 3 ones. Can you see that?
That's incredible.
That's absurd.
So it does 1 point of damage.
But I do have a BBBB.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna just do it again.
Okay, that's fair.
Because, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use a stim pack on this attack roll.
Okay.
I'll use 4.
4 of them. All right.
Okay. Oh,
The
well.
stim packs just in Captain Phoenix. What did you roll?
Is a 13 total gonna help me?
13. Yes, that is.
Oh
As this
my
shard
gosh.
just flies through the air and smashes into this creature.
But you do get another reflex.
I get another reflex save. That is a 15 on the
Can I
die.
sink it? I said it before,
Sure, you sank it.
but I'm sinking it times 3.
Okay. So that's still going to be a 16. But good use. I like the attempt.
Okay. Well, let's hope I don't roll
half
all
damage.
ones again.
Crossbones just gifted to sub to Draconic Worm, so thank you so much. And we've been followed by Edgy Burrito.
Yes.
I love it.
So,
And-
Ben, my dice might be cursed right now, but I rolled a 6 on one of the die,
Okay.
and then I rolled 2 ones.
Ooh.
Ow.
So that's 8.
4 points of damage to this Akata.
Yep.
Mog, it is your turn. By the way, I will say that no, you have gotten another Bitbox battle boss from Scott Denuzzo. So
Thank you, Scott.
All right. Mog, what would you like to do?
May I start by rolling a life science?
Oh, a life science check. Absolutely.
And I rolled a 4 on the die.
Oh,
But hold on there. 11. However, also my theme knowledge is to reduce the DC by 5. So in a way, it's like a 16.
okay. That's fair. That gives you 2 pieces of information.
Nice.
Or, I'm sorry, 1 piece of information. I will let you know exactly what it is. It's an Akata. But I will tell you that there is. What would you like to know about the Akata?
Well, what were you about to say?
I mean, I'll let you decide what you would like to know. Any weaknesses, or what? I'll tell you what that disease is, if you'd like.
Well, yeah, I'm curious on some general information, but I am also curious on its weakness there. No, I'll know the disease. Mog would want to know the disease.
I think I know.
The disease will also kind of inform you about what these creatures are. So I'm glad that you chose it. They have a thing called void bite. Akatas hold hundreds of microscopic larval young within their mouths, and they spread their parasitic offspring to hosts through their bite. Only humanoids make suitable hosts for Akata young. All other creature types are immune to this parasitic infection. This affliction is known as void death. Basically, if you die with void death, a few hours later, Akatas rise up out of it.
Ew.
Oh,
How aptly named. All bad things should just be named death in there somewhere. Okay. Okay, well, hold on, actually. So it came up to us. So I am still holding Nona's pinky, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice. And is it now adjacent to me as well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I would like to take a guarded step, but still stay adjacent to Nono so we can still be holding hands.
Okay.
And then with my other hand, I would like to reach out and mind thrust this sucker.
Okay, love it. You reach out to its mind. Gets a will save, so here we go. 21.
That hits. I rolled a 9.
A 9, so half damage as
Half
you
damage.
just try and burst into this thing's mind, and you, in fact, explode this creature in front of you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it is dead.
oh,
Cool.
And as
Okay.
it explodes, you can see these tiny, little small wormish creatures, kind of like silkworms, just wiggling around on the floor, and then they sputter and die.
Gross.
Yeah.
I can't check her out. Can I do a medicine check on her?
Medicine checks usually take a bit longer than one sort of action. Usually take about a minute.
I'll go ahead and just stay here. I'll give up my move action.
Okay, well, your guarded step was your move action.
You know what? My guarded step was my move action, so I'm going to go ahead and end my turn here as I have done all of my actions.
That's great. I was just wondering if you were using your BBBB, but that's perfectly fine if you're not.
I'm gonna save it for. I'm gonna save it for the next round when I can.
Okay.
Do doubles.
All right. Well, it's my turn, and this creature's right next to a Bedzagak. So this seems like a good opportunity to just bite. I was so close to a natural 20 right there. Oh, it fell on it and then fell off. That's going to be a 22 against kinetic armor class.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why don't you roll me that that good old nasty fortitude save.
Oh God. Okay. What do I modify with that?
Your fortitude.
Oh, where is it? There it is. Just found it. Sorry, I panicked. Okay, 13.
13 is a pass.
Yeah.
So you're A-okay, but you do take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And since I'm here, and I have a BBBB...
I have 3 anesthetic darts.
I have 3 stim packs that fly out of your drone that has been turned back on, attach itself to this Akata, and just into it, and it gets all jazzed up. But then all these anesthetic darts just shoot from it and stick into it and kind of temper that behavior. Doesn't matter though, because I'm coming in to bite you again.
No!
I might not have gotten you. 17.
Against KAC?
KAC.
That hits exactly.
Ooh, I'm gonna need another fortitude save.
Oh boy!
By the way, you have a dart that flies out of this bot, and it sinks into your flesh, and then and you feel just a little bit more dull on this roll, as you've been anesthetic darted.
You're rude.
Wow. You're so mean. My fortitude's 14 on that one.
All right, you're fine.
Boy, oh boy.
For right now. The other one is in difficult terrain, and it sees the captain just lobbing these terrible monstrosity chunks at it, and instead of going up, you see that it uses its claws and it walks over to the wall and it starts climbing up the wall. And
wouldn't that be difficult terrain too?
But it's got a climb speed, so it's very lucky that way. And then it starts crawling along the roof or the ceiling, getting to you.
Wait, hang on, because this also says that it affects land speed, burrow speed, climb speed, fly speed, and swim speed.
Fair point. Touché. Then I didn't know that. So it tries to do that, but it feels these obsidian shards just like shooting into its hand, and it screeches and howls, and its yellow eyes widen in anger. But it's still crawling up on the ceiling, but now it's just angry on the ceiling.
And not as far, hopefully.
But the good news is that Willow Ridley is the new Bitbox battle boss and has given Katie a extra action.
Oh,
nice.
Thank you.
And speaking of No, which I didn't, but No, it's your turn.
Cool. How far away, what position and how far away am I to the other two now? Because Mog killed the one that was right here.
Right. You feel very, very tired. Remember, you're going to move, I believe you move at half speed.
You didn't say that. You just said I was tired.
You're very tired. Yeah, you're okay. You're just tired. But you're further away. You're about 60 feet away from these two combatants that you see. Abedzagak is going after a yellow-eyed nothingness in front of them.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
Then No will activate her energy shield.
Okay.
And this like force field just appears as she pushes a button on her belt. And she will instruct Scriff to move around Mog so she can continue holding on to his pinky and provide some harrying fire this time.
Does No say anything, or is it just like, or does No scream it?
Suppressive fire!
That's what I was waiting for.
And it'll give Abedzagak a +2 to their attack.
Awesome.
Yay!
Okay. Speaking of Abedzagak, because Abedzagak was spoken of this time, Jess, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh God. Okay, so we got the angry fella on the ceiling, right? How high up is that?
It's about 15 feet.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, I'm gonna let him just be angry up there because there's this other one, right?
Yeah, right in front of you.
Cool. Okay.
Bit you a couple of times.
I'm gonna give a good swing at it because now I'm upset and I have 2 extra points.
You want to use that light him up or no?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we're gonna put. I hate you so much, Benjamin. Okay, wait, hold on. That's gonna be 18.
18. 18's a hit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know.
And 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. You kill this one.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
All thanks to No.
There you go.
Oh, I want to say to it, I didn't even need to use my super weapon. And then I want to kick it. But, like, not actually, because I don't want to touch it.
Okay. All right, that's fair. And as you like just crush this thing's face in, you see that like its body kind of dissipates and like just flops away. And underneath in its teeth, you once again see these just worm-like creatures as they wiggle.
I look away.
And then they die.
No.
All right. We move on.
Yes.
It is now Captain Phoenix's turn. Oh, would you like to move anywhere, Abedzagak?
I would like to move as close to No as possible.
Okay, so you're trying to get out of the difficult terrain over towards No. You won't be able to get there the whole way because you got half movement through 20 feet. So it's going to take you like all of your movement to get out of this difficult terrain.
Okay, it's worth it.
Yep, it absolutely is. All right, and now it is Captain Phoenix's turn. This thing has anger in its eyes at you, Captain Phoenix. What are you going to do?
Cool. I'm going. How much closer did it get to me on its turn?
It got about 10 feet.
Okay, so I was 35 feet from it.
Now you're 25 feet.
Okay, I'm going to back up another 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Junk Shard.
Okay. Oh, is this a new spell? I'm just kidding, Katie. I'm just kidding.
For a second, I was like, oh, man, are you okay?
Just pulling from a different reality. Another just piece of junk comes flying through the air. Why don't you roll that attack roll?
Ooh, okay. That's a 14 on the die plus
all right.
17.
Okay. I'm getting my reflex save here, a 16. So it's going to take half damage.
You're rolling really well against my attacks. I don't like it.
I'm using another set of Q Workshops dice that I got from this year's PaizoCon. They had a new Starfinder set out, so I went ahead and got it. And that's what I'm using because they're very dark.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Better damage. 654. That's what I rolled.
654. Wow. Okay. So 15
So
points
11,
of damage.
Yeah.
So total of 7 points of damage when halved.
But also, I have a BBBB.
Okay. So you just want to move again. Okay. I get it. You can move wherever you want to.
Oh, good. Can I roll to see if there is a type of damage that these creatures are more susceptible to?
Do you have a life science check?
Do I have a life science check? No.
Okay, then no.
Great. Cool. Then I'm just going to try to do it again. I don't have any anesthetic darts, though, to dart you. So, oh, wow. Is Officer Mim still helping me?
No.
I'll dart him for you, Katie.
Yes. Okay.
I'll use my 2.
Ooh, I rolled a 16.
You can't dart my roll.
19? Sure we can.
No, you can stim pack your roll.
We're
You
darting.
have 3 stim packs. Darting would be making my rolls go smaller.
Right. We want your AC
my
level
reflex
to,
save.
Yes.
You want my reflex save.
I want
go
your
down.
reflex save to not be so good.
I gotcha. I understand now. All right. So you rolled what to hit?
A 19.
19. That is a hit. Here comes a -2 on this. So 18 total.
Jerk. Jeez, I don't like those dice, Ben.
Yeah, I know. They're pretty nice.
All right, here we go. Well, okay. You're going to take 4 points. I rolled 8, so
All
you'll
right.
take 4.
4 points of damage. All right. It is Mog's turn.
So a Bedzigak moved up here, yeah? How
Yes.
close are they to No?
They're still about 20 feet away from Nono.
Okay. And how far is this creature from me?
This creature is 20 feet away from a Bedzigak, so 40 feet away. You see that they're about 40 feet away from Captain Phoenix as well. On the ceiling.
You know what? I would like to ready an action because I'm not going to let go of Nono's hand.
Okay.
So I would like
action.
to ready an action, a mind thrust, to when this thing gets within 30 feet.
Okay. It is its turn now, and it crawls as fast as it can along the ceiling, closer and closer. You see it edging its way to Captain Phoenix. It does get within 30 feet at this point. So, Mog, you are capable of mind thrusting it. If you don't do this, I am going to just crush into Captain Phoenix.
Maybe.
I do it.
Okay. Will save.
Yeah, I'm going to light him up as well.
Mm-hmm.
I only got a 10 on my will
Nice.
save.
Well, I
Cool.
roll a 4 on the damage. Plus
Yikes.
my light him up.
Okay.
Which I rolled a 3, so that's 7.
7
And-
points of damage.
Now, sir,
Yeah.
can I BBB this ready to action?
Well, I would tell you that you could, except for it had exactly 7 hit points.
Nice.
And you kill the final Akata.
Hey!
Yes.
You did it. Congratulations.
The Akata is dead!
The Akata is nada.
Yeah, there it is. That's a good one.
All right.
Akata enchilada.
But
Nope, I don't want to eat it.
Kata matata.
Akata matata.
But I will tell you that the damage might have already been done as you look over at Nono, and Nono looks in bad shape.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yes, you absolutely can do a medicine check now.
16 on the die. My total is 22.
22. You can tell that Nono is infected with void death.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nasty. There's no way, if you had removed disease, you might be able to take care of it.
Right.
Right now, the only hope is that Nono can survive. You can help, you can aid with medicine checks, with a night of rest. And I'm talking like it would take full bed rest. You can't just be like, at the end of the night, I'm going to help aid you. Like with full bed rest, you might be able to help Nono get over this.
But bed rest is different than an 8-hour rest. Bed rest is like 24 hours rest.
What if
So we should go back in the cell for a little while.
And then get locked back up? If somebody comes and checks?
I'm just joking.
What I will say is, you do know that based off your medicine check, it's going to take multiple saves to make this thing go away. If she misses once, she goes further down the track, and she doesn't heal, and she has to start all over again.
I have a med kit.
Hear me out. How about we, as a team, we know that we need Nono. We need Nono's intelligence. We need Nono's friendship. But maybe if we can let Nono sleep in a rug papoose around my neck for a full day, she could get some of those healthy points back, or at least buy us some time. Does anyone have a Z-Quill? Do they have those things in space?
I don't even have any whiskey left.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Continue
I feel
talking.
so bad for my dog. She is so scared of the fireworks that she's hiding in the closet next to our board games. The closet has like this much space in it when the board games are in there, and she's just like pinched herself in between the board games. I was like,
there's so many fireworks going off.
Cool it with the fireworks. What is it? The 4th of July?
We sold the mild intoxicants. Otherwise, I could take that.
We sold them?
Yeah. Way back
terrible.
when.
Poor puppy.
Yep. Remove affliction is a 3rd level spell, so I don't get that till level 7?
Yep, pretty much.
If I go in a rug papoose, can Scriff try, because he has limited AI, try to listen to someone else for 24 hours? It's a possibility.
Rug papoose. How are you even going to make a rug papoose right now?
I'm going to tell you right now. I thought about it. So I'm going to take my Dashko, which has a blade on the end. I am going to rip the rug in half because
this is the thick. Rug. You're going to rip it in half?
Yes.
To save Nono.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the rug, is to save the people. So I
can fix it with ion tape later.
Right.
Wow.
Or I could, get my Amazon delivery of my rug cannon later. It'll be fine. Slice it in half, tie it around the end, so 2 ends go. So obviously they're thinner, so they're a little easier to finagle. You tie them in the back around here, kind of like, a Hawaiian style sarong, if you will. You crisscross it in the front, and then you bring it around your waist and tie it in a knot. And then I pick up Nono and put her inside my little pocket right here.
If somebody isn't drawing a Bedzagak with Nono in a rug papoose right now, I don't know what anybody's doing.
I'll cut 3 holes on each side so she can stick her little arms out.
This is just a variation of the Chewie plan, but now you're Chewie with C-3PO on your back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
Here's what I'm going to say. Yes to the rug papoose idea, because it, and I'm going to even give it a little bit of a benefit in the saves. I'll give it a +1 to the saves.
Great.
Because of
+1 to emotional support.
Emotional support +1. And I love it. So you have the rug papoose. Scriff can be operated. Here's your only downside to the rug papoose. Nono is going to be up in battle whenever it happens, because the Bedzagak's going to run up in there. So Nono's going to be right in the mix. Other than that, I'll let Nono do everything. I'll let Nono operate Scriff. I'll let Nono fire weapons. But you're going to be in danger of getting hit way more often.
Or Bedzagak could hang back.
Right. I'm holding the baby.
And what? You and
We can
Mog
take turns. No, we can take turns.
Yeah. And if we're in the back,
and I could shoot and cast spells and just hold you, and then we'll swap. They did it on an episode of Xena. It worked.
Asaph E says, so what's the AC bonus for Skittermander armor? I love it.
No, but I agree. We can take turns, and I could hang in the back, and we could remote control Scriff to do battle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever
I love this.
we should decide quickly and make our way out of here. We must get No to a bed.
Can I make a suggestion?
I thought he said vet.
Vet?
I should have said that.
Hold on. Did you mean a bed like me or like a bed?
No, Katie.
A bed.
Katie thought he said vet.
Yeah, because
He said bed.
I know.
So does he mean a bedzigak or to a cot of sleeping?
Because the point is that she could go to sleep if I'm holding her.
Yeah. No. We get it.
Can I suggest something?
Yes.
I don't know. You have a disease, so you can't.
Okay, Bezigak, I can't ask you to do that because you gotta go choppy things up in your faces. Go chop them.
I could just like throw a choppy thing.
But I held Mog's finger and I wasn't scared. Maybe Mog could hold me.
That's a better idea. Mog, this rug is very heavy.
Mog, how strong are you?
I don't want to talk about it.
What's your,
I'm safe on my own.
What's your strength score?
10.
I'm
sorry I brought it up.
Mog cannot carry.
Come on.
Yeah, no papoose. All right.
I'll work all 6.
What about a no backpack?
Even like carry.
It's easier to carry something on your back than it is on your front.
All right. So what is your how much does No weigh?
Like 35 pounds.
35 pounds, which is like 4 bulk. It's 3 bulk. All right, and I'm pretty sure with a 10, you can only carry 3 bulk without being encumbered. So
I don't have. Wait, I do.
Yeah, I have things.
I will give them to a Benzigak. I have a battle staff and a basic kit. Those are the only things that require bulk. Everything else is light.
Well,
Why
light bulk
couldn't
when
I
you
just wrap myself in the rug and ride Scriff.
I mean, right now we're talking about a papoose. You can ride Scriff if you want to. I'm making a GM call. Okay, you do what you want. The only way I'm going to give you this +1 to the rug papoose is if you're riding on a Bedzigak's belly. That's what it's going to be.
I'll take a Bedzigak's belly anytime.
Sam was like, "Come on! I wanted to carry No."
But we'll pass her over if we need to. Okay.
Take turns.
She just won't get the +1.
Yeah.
Which again goes back to, we must get out of here quickly.
Hold on, I'm just sawing my rug in half.
So are we?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Does the southern or northern door look like which one looks like a way out?
So there are dark hallways both ways. You would either have to travel through them or maybe roll survival checks in order to see which way is best.
I can roll a survival check.
Okay.
16.
North would be the way that you had headed in order to get into this facility, all the way from when you got into the Warrens. So you would think that if you continue to head north, like that's the general direction, it would probably lead up and out. South is the direction that you would take if you just wanted to go back to the beginning.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I know. My dog's crying at my door. She's so scared. Oh, Piper.
She's just panting. All right. This is a mess already. Okay. So you decide what you would like.
I think we need to go north. I'm also going to put on my uniform again.
Hold on, I can hear Ben yelling from the other room, and something went wrong, so give him just a second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, I'm back now.
So Katie said she was going to put the uniform back on.
Oh no, that uniform's gone.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not. All right, we're going to go out that northern door.
We should
Perception?
a new walking order. Now
Okay.
with Nono on a Bedzigak, I will be in front.
Oh.
Scriff, you go take care of him. Scriff will be with you, Mog.
I could use all the help.
So it's me and then Mog and then everyone else?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
If you're in front, then I'll be in the back.
Okay.
I'll go into the back.
You can go in front. You can go in front.
I'm very happy for you to be in front. I just wanted them to be in the middle.
Okay.
Scriff's with Mog wherever he goes.
Okay. So you're traveling along. It's very frustratingly dark. Those of you, even with dark vision, it only goes a certain amount, and these rooms that you're heading into, they are wide and cavernous in their nature. You do see that there are bars, and some of the cages have been opened. Some of them remain closed. Some of them are empty. Occasionally you see creatures within as you're passing along. Everybody roll a perception check.
Ooh, that's a nat 20. 22.
17.
1.
Nat 1. Same.
Oh no.
So, Captain Phoenix, you're looking around, and you and Nono kind of just spot out this like dead body on the ground, and all of a sudden you see another, and this is when Mog and Abedzagak just kind of stumble over him, and you see that they look pale, they look sick, and from their stomach is just bursting forth this wound. But what's interesting is that their heads are caved in. Now, you would think that after the things that you have just fought, that these obviously were void zombies. These were creatures that had been killed by Akata, by the disease, and Akata had burst forth from them, and they were walking around as zombies. But something has concaved their skulls in. These two dead Lashunta.
Great. Onward.
You keep walking onward. In the distance, there's ever a plip, plip, plip falling from the ceiling. It's some distance ahead of you, but it's really the only sound that you hear. And you just keep walking forward and through. Everybody roll one more perception check.
I'm going to cast my dancing lights again, too.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have your dancing lights
Good
up.
job, Captain.
9.
11.
11. What'd you say,
28.
No?
18.
18.
What'd you get, Sam?
28.
Whoa.
It's at this point that you're standing there, and all of a sudden Mog gets like this like drip that falls on his head, and it slips down his body, and it's slimy. It's not very good. It's kind of gross. And then it drips some more. And then all of a sudden there's just this plop onto his head. And as you all turn and look, you see this green sort of oozy creature has just dropped on top of Mog's head, and it looks like it's trying to wiggle its way into his ear.
Ew!
And this is what it looks like.
No!
Yup. So, why don't we all roll another initiative?
What?
Oh, ew!
We should have rested.
Maybe you should have taken your 10-minute rest. Ooh.
Yeah.
17, huh?
I'm so mad.
I got a Mog 8.
Is that also with your -3 on there, Jamie?
That's a 14.
14.
10.
Good old classic Mog 8.
Yeah.
And a Bedzagak 10. And a Captain Phoenix
19.
19. Sounds good.
Real quick, we're being rated by
Whoa!
Kuraku 0.
Yay!
Oh,
Hey, thank you, Kuroko Zero.
Aw, yay!
And they said enjoy your session. Thank you so much.
thank you.
So nice.
We're about ready to get into it. I'm about ready to take over one of my players' bodies.
No!
Plopping onto you was the surprise round, so we'll start with the next round. It is Captain Phoenix's turn. Captain Phoenix, you see this creature on top of Mog.
I'd like to figure out what it is.
Okay, I need a life science check.
Great.
You don't have life science. Get out of here.
Can't I just roll it flat and not add anything?
No, because it's a knowledge.
Okay, so I know nothing about it. But using my perception and my eyeballs, does it look like you can like stick your hand through it? Is it like that squishy or?
I mean, it looks pretty squishy. A little gelatinous, kind of squishy, kind of like Jell-O.
Does it make a sound?
Oh, I really want a BBBB right about now. I should have saved one.
But
Is that a good sound for you, Jess? It does make a sound.
Or do I have a BBBB? I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you who has a BBBB. Me, because
No!
Crossbones just gave it to me.
Come on. How much would you say this creature weighs?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty small. It can't weigh more than it might weigh about No-No's weight, maybe a little bit, like 35, something like that.
Oh, that's...
How much does Scriff weigh?
Scriff is a machine, probably about 150.
Oh, cool. Well, my psychokinetic hand lifted Scriff earlier, so...
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a weight limit to that, so maybe...
Is there? I'm not sure what it is.
Shut up, Katie.
I mean, hey, GM rules, right?
Hey, GM rules, and I'm going to look up psychokinetic hand right now.
Probably like 5 pounds.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably like 5 pounds of unattended material.
Yep, that's right. I'm sure it is.
While you're looking that up, CJ1163 has gifted 2 more subs.
Yay!
And if I remember from earlier, CJ1163 has done a lot of gifting subs tonight.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
we are back above 200 subs.
Ooh,
nice!
Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is so hard to look up the word psychokinetic with a very frightened dog in your hand. Jamie, how much does psychokinetic hand hold?
You got it.
35.
Katie, whatever.
Psychokinetic hand.
Yes.
Ookie dookie. Is one unattempted object of no more than 10 pounds or 1 bulk.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is definitely more than that. Okay, go for it.
What would Mog do to remove it? Is it like a escape check? Like escape artist?
I mean, it would be technically it has like a grapple.
I want to do something stupid.
I love stupid things.
But I don't want to kill Mog.
You got to do what you got to do,
You gotta do what
stop it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, we could always hope that maybe Mog can get it off before this happens.
Hopefully, because it's crawling into my mind, it'll be a will save. I don't think so, but we can only hope.
What would I then do if I wanted to
but
go?
You got 6 seconds.
Hang on, I'm telling you. What I want to pull it off of Mog. What would that require?
A grapple check.
How do I do that?
You just make an attack roll, and it's got to beat my KAC plus 8.
You're rolling that 20.
I'm really afraid because Crossbones is about to do something.
Nope. Anyway,
Crossbones says Twitch isn't letting me do something. Crossbones, what are you trying to do here?
No.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Sorry, Mog. Phoenix hasn't slept. She's been in a jail cell. I have nothing else I can do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to this creature and I'm going to pull a pin and a shot grenade and stick it inside of the creature.
Okay, you're gonna go up next to the creature. You're gonna pull a pin on the shot grenade.
And I want to put it inside of it.
And you want to stick it inside the creature.
Yeah.
That's a lot of actions.
Okay.
Fortunately, I will. You have an extra action. I'll allow this to happen because I'll allow you to pull the pin on the grenade and because that's you move up, you pull the grenade and it's ready to go. I'll allow you to give it. I'll allow you the extra action to make that happen, but it's going to take all 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to need you to roll an attack roll.
Okay. Is this a melee or?
Yeah, it's a melee attack roll.
Okay. 15.
15.
Sorry,
15.
Mog. Oh, God.
15 is not enough. It bounces off of the creature and lands on the ground.
Huh.
I need another extra action.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, but hang on, we have a new bit boss. Hang on, there's a new bit boss
and guess what?
in.
They gave the extra action to me.
No! What?
Dr. Nuzo gave an extra action to Mog.
Oh, okay. Mog, kick it. Run away.
Kick it.
All right, so let me see what this shock... Why don't you tell me what this shock grenade does?
Oh, God.
Shocks thing. Oh, wait, I forgot to add my attack bonus to the shock grenade.
Well, that would be important.
What did I tell you it was? 14?
You told me it was 14.
Then 16.
That's exactly what you need. You stick it in the thing.
Yes!
Yay!
And it explodes. But you are all right next to a grenade.
Fun.
It does 1d8 electricity damage in the range of 15 feet. Now, I would assume that everybody is within that range.
Oh, God, really?
So let's everybody roll a reflex save.
Oh, God.
What do I roll?
A reflex save.
Oh, thank goodness.
In a papoose?
Why don't I let a Benzagak? We'll double your.
Okay.
I'll roll for Scriff though.
Okay.
I got a 6, so.
You guys love grenades, and I'm telling you, grenades are extremely dangerous.
I got a 17. I would like that to go to Jamie.
No, that works for both of you. You're able to take
okay. I
half
thought I had to roll
damage
twice.
from this grenade.
Scriff got a 2.
Scriff
I got
is electrocuted.
23, but
Yeah.
Can I give a point of inspiration to Sam so he can re-roll his low number?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm going to use my other point for Scriff as well.
Thank you, Katie. My reflex save is really bad.
It's okay. I hope you
do. You need more? Is it enough?
I rolled a 7, so.
We use your stem. Oh, wait, I'll give you 3. Oh, that's not going to help.
And I'll give you 2 of mine. I have 2 points of inspiration.
I think it might be better for me to just use the meta as it have been given to me after I grow up.
Wait, but if she gives you a point of inspiration, you can just keep re-rolling. Re-roll again.
But we need those for when I need to grapple this thing.
It's 8:46. I think you should take it now.
All right, so what do you guys do when I roll a 7? That's what I rolled.
Okay.
What do you guys,
why don't you roll a d8?
How many have just been used on me? Am I re-rolling again?
Yes, you were re-rolling for another time.
All right, here's my second re-roll. I rolled a 13.
Okay, that is a pass.
Okay.
All right. So,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
and
Jeff.
the only one who takes full
thank you,
damage
Katie.
is Scriff and this creature. So
I rerolled for Scriff and Scriff cragged it.
Oh boy, Scriff cragged it. Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and roll that damage. It's 1d8 of electricity damage. So Katie, that's for you because you're the one
Great.
doing this damage.
Yep, yes I am.
Oh, wow.
7.
Okay, all right, 7 points of damage.
And then half if we passed.
Half if you passed.
Rounded down or up?
Rounded down.
Cool.
Cool, that's just my shield.
Yep, there you go. All right, we continue along. Now it is No-No's turn. No-No, you are in a papoose.
Fun. You just see one of Nono's hands reappear with her pistol.
Okay.
And
out of the papoose?
Yep. I don't even know what to do. Is it like on his head?
Yeah, on his head.
Then I yell to Scriff, suppressive file! For myself, giving me a +2 on this attack.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to just pop this thing.
Love it.
Right next to Mog's head.
Love it.
But I'm really tired. Okay. We're good. So I get a +2, -3, +4.
So a total of +3 to this.
Yes, thank you. Total of 19.
Hey, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
I didn't kill Mog. 3.
3 points of damage. All right. We continue along. It is now Abezagak's turn.
Yeah. I was thinking, this thing is like made of jello, right?
Yeah, it's a jello creature.
And
sure.
I'm a space lizard, and I have long, spooky claws.
Yes.
Yeah? Great.
So spooky.
Cool. I would like to try and shove my fingers just and try to like squeeze it apart.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay.
Jess, you make this game so hard because I have to make up all sorts of rules because nobody has ever thought of squeezing this ooze to death.
I mean, if you saw that thing, like, you wouldn't just try to like.
I probably want to know what it was before I squeezed it, but absolutely, I'm going to have you roll a CM. You're going to try and basically grapple this thing, but I'll allow you to do squeeze damage if you do grapple it. So you are trying to hit its KAC +8.
Huh. All right.
Okay.
So, okay. All right. Okay. 15.
15 will not do it. You're just trying to scratch at this thing, but Mog's kind of shaking his oozy mandible-ish head around. So you miss. Do you want to move anywhere or do anything or?
Gosh, can I? Would it be an extra action to try and just punt it?
To try and punt it?
Yeah,
that would be an extra action.
Dang it!
Get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna move back and protect No-No.
Would it be an extra action to do an extra action?
Yes, of course it would be. Mog, it is your turn.
Okay. I'd like to life science this thing.
Okay.
17 on a die.
Okay.
+6. No.
And it's 5 less.
24 is my total and the 5 less DC, yeah.
Okay. So you get three pieces of information, and I get to tell you what this creature is. This is called Body Snatcher Slime.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what do you want to know about it?
What are my options again?
Well, I mean, you could know it like what its defensive abilities are, or its immunities, or its abilities, or what's its best save.
Let's start with abilities.
Okay. So the abilities are. Sorry, my dog is.
Yeah.
I know she's really, really nervous. So it does have this ability called shared. It's a defensive ability called Shared Body, where if it gets in your body, it can take a certain amount of hit points, and it'll split whatever it takes damage wise between you and the creature or between you and the slime. Then the other part of it is it does have Body Snatch. So it will try to take over your body if it hits you. It also is a ooze. So it has all of the ooze immunities. It is immune to critical hits, paralysis, poison, polymorph, sleep, and stunning. Gaze abilities, illusion, visual effects, and other attacks that rely on sight. And it cannot be flanked.
All right. Let's talk weaknesses.
Its weaknesses. It is not weak to anything.
Except for squishies.
Except for squishies.
Jeez.
All right, and I got one more. What are my alignment?
No, that. I gave you all of them.
Yeah, that sounds great. It's neutral, I know. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna mind thrust it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I rolling a die? I just rolled a d20 for no reason.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely did.
My damage is 12. My will DC is 14.
Okay, so here we go. 18 on the die. I'm loving this die. So it's going to take half damage.
Okay, is it still on my head?
Yes.
All right. BBB. And
how much damage did you roll?
I rolled 12, so 6.
12. Okay.
I'm going to BBB and mind thrust it again. Now, this is my last spell of the day.
Go ahead.
8.
All right, I get another.
Thank you for the BBBs, by the way.
This time it only gets a 12, so it takes the full 8 points of damage.
Is it still on my head?
It is still on your head.
All right, I'm on BBB again. Once again, thank you all so much. This is why they get saved for this moment. And then I would like to Bedzigak species it and try to rip it off my face.
Okay, roll your attack roll.
It's so bad, though. 17 total.
17 is not going to remove it from...
What if I give him 3 of my stim packs?
20. You can do it, but it won't do anything.
Oh, great.
KAC plus 8 does not get you 20. You're looking at this creature, this green ooze, as it just is on top of Mog's head. And as you're looking at it, a huge hammer comes crushing out of the sky and squashes it right on top of his head. As you kind of take a moment to breathe in, you look up and you see this blue android with orange hair. He's wearing nothing but a loincloth.
Shut up.
A metallic loincloth.
Shut up.
And this huge metal maul. And he says to you, "My name is Killer Robotic Android Guy. But you can call me Crag."
Shut up!
And we'll pick it up next week!
Yeah!
That's right, we got Crag in space!
Crag in space.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight
Whoa.
I am actually shocked.
And just to let you all know, next week we will have a special guest star. We will have the one, the only Eric Raddick, who played Crag for years on Dragons and Things, playing Killer Robotic Android Guy.
Such a good
And
name.
it's my birthday.
And it's your birthday! It's going
What
to
a
be
dream.
absolutely incredible. Oh,
What
man.
a great
Wow.
acronym.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Killer Robotic Android Guy. He is so pumped to join us. Let me just tell you, he has been messaging me all week like, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm ready to go. Oh, Craig. So we've got
I have
Blue
to
Crag.
pretend like I don't know him. That's new for me.
I don't know him at all, and I'm excited.
That was a great character engine. I agree, Wild Gal Gwyn.
It was
Also,
fantastic.
Ben, I gotta know who came up with that acronym for Crag. Was it you or was it Eric?
That was me. Yeah.
Oh,
actually, I think
good
it was
job,
Jamie
good job.
who did it.
Was
Jamie
it?
might have actually been like, I think I was the one that was like, we can come up with a acronym for Crag. And then Jamie was like, he's Killer Robotic Android Guy. So
Nice.
it's going to be absolutely
Genius.
awesome. There's so much going on this week. I just want to let y'all know, before we go, we've got new follows. We've got Seth E. And thank you so much for the follow. And we've also got subs from CJ1163 who gifted to Ziochu. Thank you so much. Ziochu, it's good to see you in here. I will say that we've got so much going on this week. Tomorrow, you have a day off. Monday, we don't have Chris and Giggles. So you have that day off as well. Tuesday, we have something different. Tuesday, we have what we're calling Dat Family Time. We're going to go live doing something. It might just be chatting. It might be we're playing a game. It might be that we're cooking a meal. Basically, what's going to happen is we're just going to hang out. And if you want to come hang out with us, come hang out with us. It's family time. The family that you see here in all of our streams, we are a family together. We spend a lot of time together. We do a lot of things together. We're all friends. So if you want to come hang out with us, come hang out with us because we're just gonna have fun. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're back with another episode of Bedlam in Discord. That starts at 6 on Wednesdays. So make sure to jump into that. Jump into Jared's Homebrew World. Then Thursday, day off. Friday, you're back here with another episode of Dat Heroic Endeavors. 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left of Heroic Endeavors. And I do believe next Saturday is the 10th. So
11.
I don't know. Why don't you raise your hand if you're going to be in that episode of Dat Heroic Endeavors?
Oh, on the 10th?
On the
Friday. Oh my goodness, really?
10th. Yep, that's right. It's gonna be like a real. I mean, almost most of the cast of Things in Space is coming to join that day for Heroic Endeavors. So it's gonna be crazy. And then on Saturday, you have Crag in Space. Back here for another episode of Things in Space as this group tries to get out of this horrible zoo-like structure. It's going to be an epic week.
Zoo-like structure.
It is.
That makes
like
it sound so neutral and not scary.
It's a horror zoo. It's a horror zoo.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yes. It's going to be incredible. We're so thankful that all of you are here and that you all come to enjoy this time with us. Thank you for being here on your 4th of July. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time celebrating Independence Day if you're in America. And if you're in not America, then it's another day. So enjoy it. Enjoy the day. All right. Anybody else got anything? Did I hit everything? Did I get all the important stuff?
I think so.
All right. Then we'll see you next time for some more Things in Space!
With more Crag.
More Crag. This time we're 100% more
And
Crag.
my birthday. birthday!
And birthday!